Alright. Should be good now. You are live. The internet can totally see you now. The screen health shows healthy.
I like how this says, sorry, there was an error licensing this video.
Licensing it?
Yeah.
I was afraid that this would happen. Alright, so I don't know what it's actually doing right now, so. Huh? How is the chat like, oh?
It just says loading on the chat space.
Why did my menu just unhide right in the middle of my screen? There's two processing streams here, so I don't know what's going on. But I think we're live. Yeah, there's people chatting and stuff now.
What else swear?
Friggin'?
Or is that?
Friggin'.
Oh, is that in the song?
No, I don't think so. They say the F word in the song.
Oh no, I can Facebook and let everybody know now that I have internet access to actually.
What do you want to review first? We're reviewing all these?
Yeah, this was here. I don't know if we need to review it right now.
Do we want to compare the... Oh, this is vodka and then we have rum, so we're going to do them separately.
No, we can do it all together.
Okay. We can start with the vodka.
We'll call it backwards distilling. Backwards something. I didn't look up any of the prices on any of that stuff yet.
This should...
How did we... I thought we were going to finish this. It's so close.
For what?
Just get rid of it.
What did you use that on?
We drank shots at some party.
Oh, really? Oh, I knew you'd be.
CMC now. Alright. Backwards distilling, right? Backwards.
Do you want to do Denison first, or?
Yeah, we can do that first. Backwards distilling. Backwards vodka.
He's lurching all the knowledge out of the book.
Yep.
Oh. I could probably tell you most of it off the top of my head. But I did look at it earlier. This was the key page here, the bottom part of this. So $30 for backwards vodka. What's the other one? Rum?
Yeah, Denison.
No.
Oh, yeah, backwards distilling rum, yeah. Sword Swallow.
Huh?
Sword Swallow rum? AKA what you do in your spare time?
It says that?
Oh, Sword Swallow. That's the brand. There's like Ringleader vodka, Sword Swallow rum. They have like a circus theme.
What?
Circus theme. All their stuff is like a circus themed like name.
Because of this?
No, well,
Yeah,
Ringleader.
Because of the names.
Well, I think the design goes with the theme
No, I
that
was
they're going for.
thinking the design looks circusy. It's got the right circus fonts and all that.
Yeah, it's like an old school barman Bailey's.
So that's... The rum's cheaper? It's $25? Backwards.
That rum is pretty good. We got a single barrel Don Q in the mail. That's awesome.
Oh.
Oh, Denison. Yeah, I wore this today. I can change. Stop blowing up my spot.
Stop blowing up my chiz!
Blowing up my spot!
Dude.
That's not
these
really
two.
Dan. That's Jalitha with Dan sitting next to Jalitha saying, "Tell me," and that's his work shirt.
Good point. Oh, nice. So we gotta do this too?
I don't know.
Are we doing anything with Don Q people down there?
No.
Okay, do you need to
Why should we
get extra reviews in? Or I'm thinking we're doing something with these people, so we should know a little bit of stuff about them, right?
Right.
Are we doing something with Denison? Because I know they're down there.
Maybe.
Okay.
I requested this bottle from them though. Like I specifically said I want this.
I entered into a calendar.
Yeah.
But I don't remember why. Now we got 3 things on Wednesday because we got Max now.
Yeah.
I like Max, he's cool. It's like a hipster
Did
kind
you
of.
buy classes?
For Courtney, do you get a wristband? Did
Yeah, but did you didn't?
No, I didn't myself. I figured I could go to her classes if.
Right.
So I bought classes that I'd be interested in going to.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't think she wants to go to classes. She just wanted
Right, the tasting
a
The
band
drink.
to not be excluded from the tasting rooms.
Ringleader vodka. So they'll be pouring
I'll
ringleader
change.
vodka.
What ones did you buy?
I bought the egg one. I bought it.
Oh,
Integrated
right.
beer in the cocktail program, and I bought one of the Wikipedia classes, which is just like random liquor knowledge.
So-
Like Campari Red. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that one.
There was 2.
I haven't even really looked through them all that closely.
Grain to grass. Okay, so Backwards Distilling is a family-owned distillery. Grain to bottle spirits, small batch. That's cute.
Like farm to table.
Yeah.
Grain to glass. Is that what it is? This is grain to grass.
Grain to glass. No, it started as grass.
And then you
Oh,
fix
they
it.
have a gin. It's called Contortionist Gin.
Yes.
You knew this?
Yes.
We don't have that.
No, but I looked at their stuff before.
Oh, you've already done research.
Before, like not today.
Let me see if Don Q sent me anything because
I can't remember all the names, but I knew they were all circus names.
No, but I don't really know why I have this.
That's not good.
I know, but I don't understand why. I don't even know how it got here.
They've sent you other stuff in the past.
2008. Like.
I don't know. Tell them they didn't get it though, so you can get it.
I wanted to grab some more glasses.
There's got to be a reason, but there's been a lot of stuff coming through.
You just put those away and then come back over here and take them
I put
out.
shot glasses away.
So what are you saying? We should not review those?
Well, I mean, do you need to backfill for the week we're gone? I guess.
I have.
How much material do you need? You have a lot of reviews.
I can show you, actually. If I can find the mouse. Oh, come on, mouse. So, I've got the White Mountain Vodka review. I've got, right there, Founder's Beer review on the 19th. So, the vodka one will start short.
Yep.
Then the Founder's Beer review is pretty long.
Yeah, we did that
Alizé
Friday.
Peach. Then the Stone Choco Vesa tasting that day, or the next day.
Oh, you guys did Drunken Pimento?
No,
Did you
I
guys
did
do
film
that.
that.
With, Dan and Jay?
No, I did that yesterday.
Okay, cool.
I can't finish it until I get the rest of it as a collaboration, so I gotta wait for the next part. That I know is going on the 20th, and it's short,
So you
so
get
that I
plenty
get
of
the
stuff
Belly
for
and
Tales
Vodka
of
review. Well, and then after that, we have Bourbon Barrel tasting. That'll be on Thursday, I think. Hold on. So Monday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Why are these dates the same? I don't even know. It could be Friday. I don't even know how many there. But for some reason, I thought I needed 2. Oh, that's Courtney. It's either she knows how to get downstairs. I don't know where I got it. It's either Hot Topics or Think Geek, but it would say Think Geek on it, I think, if I got it there.
It might, unless it was like sourced from somewhere else.
What's the 21st?
21st is gonna be Thursday.
That makes sense. So I don't have anything for Fridays, or in this build, I didn't have anything for Friday or Sunday. That was what I did.
Okay.
I can move stuff around, so I only do one on a day. But I know people used to.
Will there be any live special events from Tales with any big name people? Probably not live,
Hello?
but you'll see videos.
Hi. Oh, the door's locked.
Okay, the door's locked.
I'm coming. Nope, no problem.
My door's
I'm all right.
locked.
Weird. I don't think there'll be anything live that I know of. I might be able to do like live Facebook Live stuff or something. I don't know what I just heard. But I didn't have any. I don't really have any good plans. If you watch Snapchat, there'll be tons of Snapchat and Instagram stuff. They'll just be shorter pieces.
It'll be. You'll post all the videos, but.
Yeah, everything we film will be posted in late July or early August. Let's do what Ian said, and I guess if we have time, I'd rather save the Canadian Club just because I have no vested interest in that right now, and they haven't bugged me too much.
That's good.
Covers the wrong sounds.
That's good. Door wasn't locked, we just couldn't press it.
I was wondering why the door was locked. I'm like, our door's
Well, because
never
usually
locked.
like when I go, it's like easier to push, and this one was like harder, so I was like, oh, maybe this time. Oops.
You just want to give Ian some exercise.
Okay, so
Upstairs.
we could do these, that, and then we could probably pull those in as one single review, and then there's 3. Then I can put them out whenever. I can put them on Sunday, I can put them on Friday. Plus, I want at least these to be reviewed because I want to use them in Tiki Week.
Which is after Tails.
Right, but we'll record those next week,
Okay.
and we can use this. Well, we need to use this for one of them. So,
How about you?
Gotcha.
that's the only reason I wanted to use the rum.
Here you have
Okay.
a busy couple of next weekends.
Yeah, it's been
But I
pretty
think
summer already.
it goes good here.
I'm ready for it to be over.
Stream is working.
Sad, but it was summer.
It just started.
I know.
Alright, I'll hit record and everybody should be able to hear us because there's a mic here. The lights are all on, I
When did your
guess.
sister get married? Oh, it's in August. Okay.
And that's on mute this time, so I won't get any phone calls during the middle.
Later, like in the
Yeah.
fall. But,
Yeah, I have a friend getting married then.
Are we gonna do this? Yeah, we
it
decided.
doesn't matter for you.
Yeah, but
That's gonna happen.
That's the thing, that's tomorrow.
Let's make that happen.
Bridal shower, then
All right.
against my sister.
Yeah.
You ready?
Cheat sheet? Alright.
Yeah, I don't really need it, but it's there.
Just in case.
Alright. Now every time I do that, I think of Dan going, "What are you?"
Yeah, he said you did that, and he didn't know what you were doing, so he came down too, like you
Yes.
didn't jump up.
Oh no! There's 3 outtakes,
Yeah.
and then I also collapse the 3 together to put into the outtakes at the end of the year.
Nice.
So I have them all. Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host Derek Schomer. My nipples hurt.
Sorry.
That's Ian Andrews. Weightlifting.
Oh,
Hurts right here.
okay, it wasn't me then.
No. Today we're going to take a look at a Denison Merchant Reserve, which is an 8-year-old rum.
Yes. It's
So you
hot
got
distilled.
It's got
It does.
both rum styles on it.
It does.
So
It's a blend.
He's got it. He's like, boom! I know the words.
I'm on. Yeah.
I requested this specifically from the Denison folks because I wanted it for Tiki Week. Prior to that, I wanted it to make a Mai Tai.
It smells like a Mai Tai rum.
It is.
Really?
That's Mai
Doesn't
Tai.
it? It already smells like halfway there.
This was what turned me on to this is I was reading the Smuggler's Cove book, and he in the Mai Tai section, which is actually at the end of the book, well, kind of near the end of the book, the whole history of this thing, and he called this out and said that Martin Kate, the author, had talked with the folks at Denison and said, I need you to make this rum so that they can then have it for Smuggler's Cove and everybody else.
Oh,
So he
interesting.
wanted this blend to be created. And yes,
For
basically
to make Mai Tais, basically.
to make Mai Tais. Trader Vic Bergeron, one of the inventors of the Mai Tai, and I say one of them because there's at least 3 people vying for inventor, but he's won court cases. He's won tons of different battles to say he invented the Mai Tai. Regardless, every Mai Tai is different, so the Mai Tai he invented, which I believe everybody considers to be the epic version of a Mai Tai, has a Ray and Nephew 17-year and a rum agricole, or a Martinique rum.
Okay.
So Martinique rums are almost all rum agricole. I don't really know. We might have a rum agricole in here, but all
Hard saying.
there's hundreds of thousands.
Unless we go
of
through
these.
them.
Oh, here's one.
Carbon core? No.
No, this is one.
Maison has one.
This is a rum agricole. DePaz is one. What is Maison?
Maison.
Maison has a rum agricole. Do they have one? Yeah. Product of Martinique.
Yeah, okay.
So the product, a Martinique rum typically is agricole, and agricole means that it's going to have like that earthy flavor.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
So it's going to be vegetal.
It's a different part of the sugar
It's
processing.
a sugar juice
output
distillation.
that they use, yeah.
And this tastes nothing like most rums people expect. So when you call for Martinique rum, you're almost assumed to be agricole, but when Trader Vic explained it in books, he said it was a dark like coffee. And
which that's not.
That's not. So they're like Martinique's rum, they're all like a gold color.
There may or may not be color added to this then. Or
But
what do you think? Because it's
probably
aged in oak barrels.
It could be. But when you put that, the thing is, the Martinique rum he basically called for was a Martinique rum that wasn't a rum agricole at that time.
Okay.
So if you use
So
a
you got to do a little
non,
history investigation, and
right,
realize
which
that,
is
yeah,
what
things have changed.
Jeff Beach has done, and Jeff Berry and Martin Kate. So they wanted to reverse engineer this by going back in time. The 17-year-old Ray nephew was gone. It was gone when Trader Vic was making their Mai Tai.
Sure.
So he said, well, what do I need to do? Because it's his most famous drink. So he's like, oh, I'll get the 15. So he started using the 15. Then the 15 started dying out, so he started using a blend of 15 and whatever else he could get.
Right, just to
And then
keep
that
some of the
died out.
flavor there, yeah.
So now there's nothing. So when you want to create the Mai Tai, you
There's probably
cannot.
no documentation how it was made back then, so.
And you don't. Well, I think it was a 1-on-1.
No,
right?
not the recipe,
the
the
rest-
rum itself.
Right. So the only thing they had was a St. James. They had some different options. Yeah. So this is supposed to be a Martinique rum that's not necessarily all full blown up in your grill rum agricole, yet it still has RHUM. So it's Martinique.
Right.
And then the other side has rum.
Because it's
so
Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
Right. Because it was 1 part Jamaican, which is the Ray
So it's
nephew.
a blend of plumber-style Jamaican rum and rum grind aroma de la Martinique.
Right. So you've got that Martinique heritage,
Yeah.
and you have a pot still, which is going to give you a lot more flavor craziness.
Right. Less of a pure distillation process.
So that is supposed to be now. If you said I want to create a Mai Tai the original way, which would be 1 part Jamaican, 1 part Martinique, you just do 2 parts of this, and you're done.
Perfect.
And when I saw that, I was like, I need that, and that's how we get to where we are right now.
I'm going to taste it.
And yeah, you owe David a high five.
Oh yeah, now I can bring back.
Oh,
on.
David.
I took that off a while ago because I knew that was coming, but I needed to get through my
It
translation.
smells so good.
Aged 8 years, so that's like 16 or more years in human. The amount for
like Scotch aging.
Yeah, in
it's
Scotch
probably
aging.
closer to like 40.
20. Yeah, it's old. So this is an extremely well aged product, but its real design. The thing that intrigues me is just the Mai Tai.
The history of it.
Yeah.
It has a 43% alcohol, so it's slightly overproof.
Oh, nice. And a lot of that story is summarized, I found, in here as well. I was looking through it, and there's a whole section in their little booklet of historic significance, but they also have recipes, but I don't
That's
care.
definitely a Mai Tai rum, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Mai Tai right here. So their version of a Mai Tai is 2 ounces of their rum, 1 ounce fresh lime juice, a ½ ounce orange curacao, 1/4 ounce simple syrup, it's rich simple syrup, and then a 1/4 ounce orgeat, which is, I think, close to the one I'm going to create next week.
Oh, perfect. We're going to use this. Mm-hmm. Perfect. It's strong. It's got a strong flavor to it.
I love how you wait until I take
Yeah.
this huge gulp.
wait.
Oh, by the way.
By the way,
It
your
is.
lips are burning because it's strong.
Yeah. It's strong. It's sharp. It's got like definite defined flavor. The aging doesn't come out like a bright white oak. You see my flies everywhere? They're everywhere, dude. They're in the trash can. I have a whole house of
Flies?
House of Flies. It's like a show.
It's a Deftones album.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, well, that's not what I meant. I was kind of going to play off a House of Lies, but that's
Never mind.
Jar of flies.
neither here or there.
Jar of Flies? Alice in
Jar of
Chains.
Flies.
Yes.
Alice in Chains.
Was it?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Jar of
that's Alice in Chains. Maybe I'm thinking
Alice in
House of
Chains.
Flies isn't... oh, no.
Anyway, we have a lot of fruit flies because there's a lot of fruit right here.
I'm wrong on Deftones, I think. Anyway.
It doesn't have a lot of white oak flavor. It does have that age and dark richness.
It does.
It's a
got like
Demerara.
Yeah, it's got that
because it's-
Demerara flavor.
One
to
of
it.
the
It's like
one of the 2 rums is I think the Martinique
almost the
one.
burnt sugar kind of...
Correct, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like brown sugar-ish. I believe it's the rum grand is the Demerara style too. It's in there
The
sometimes.
Martinique rum?
Yeah, because that's the other trick. It's a Demerara rum is super hard to get. If you get, I mean, you can buy them. You can get El Dorado, boom, right there, or Hamilton, boom, right there. All of them are from the same distillery. They're just different blends from the same core. So I don't know where they if they have their own Demerara
Distillation
rum.
process,
Yeah,
or they have their own
there.
source or something?
Well, typically you'd have to go and get it near the Demerara River, which is in where Demerara is. Someplace in the south.
I'm lost now.
Nicaragua, wherever below there. But I don't know if that's where they source it or if they just have Demerara sugars there and they use them to make it. But it has that unique flavor. Brown sugars, bright flavor. Yeah. It's going to cut through. It's going to knock you down a little bit.
You sweeten that up and the flavor is really going to be nice.
Right.
So once you add your juices and your orgeat, it's going to be great.
If you look at historically, this is pretty much inspired by a daiquiri. I mean, you got your rum, your lime. You've got your sour, your lime, your sweet. All you're really doing is you're bringing in some orgeat and a little bit of orange curacao. It's not revolutionizing the industry, but it's a very popular drink. And
well, the ratios are very... It's a 2-1-1. I mean, it's 2 ounces rum, 1 ounce lime juice, and then between simple
raw candy, though.
Simple orgeat and the curacao, which is sweet, you get another 1. So it is a daiquiri almost.
It's just got a little bit more of an almondy, orangey thing playing in there with the strong rum.
With the strong rum.
Yeah.
Instead of like a white rum.
Well, I mean, these guys, Don Beach, Vic, they all went over across the Caribbean, saw the daiquiri, loved the daiquiri, and were like, I want one like that, but I need to put my own spin on it. It's the base.
So it makes sense.
Where everything goes. Yeah. So I'm excited to be able to use that in the product. It does have that nice Demerara, but it's not overdone.
Tiki lives matter.
Tiki lives matter. Hashtag.
Yeah.
So I would highly suggest, besides the fact that it's tasty, and it's got that nice age and weight to it, it's historically needed.
I know you're not going to like this idea, but it reminds me a little bit of Brugal. But Brugal is definitely...
It doesn't have enough seawater.
Without the harbor. Without tasting like the ocean. Yeah. It's got that same kind of kick to it.
I'm getting a little bit more of a fruit as opposed to the dirty water.
Yes.
Or whatever it is that... I don't know what it is that gives it that harbor flavor. Smell. Whatever.
Fish?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to like Brugal. I mean, it's like... It's a Dominican rum, and there's not a lot of different brands. So I thought, it would be nice to have. Yeah.
But you can't.
Right. But I like a blend. I also like Denison's, the 3-year that we used to have that we went through already, that I've had for many years. So if you see a Denison product, I would definitely pick it up without even... Derek gives it 6 out of 5 stars. And this, besides it having...
That's something.
I mean, I've had really good runs, and this is up there with those. It's not as... For instance, later on, I hope to get to this Don Q signature release. It has...
I hope to do.
Yeah, and it has a really nice... This has a good dynamic flavor, which is needed for a very simple cocktail.
Yes.
Like the Mai Tai.
You want your rum to shine through on a Mai Tai or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Buy 5 bottles of that.
You don't want to be mass and just be alcohol with a bunch of juices and syrups. You want flavor.
Exactly. And for all those that have been on Mai Tai cruises, have things of all weird colors and shapes and sizes, if you really want to make a real Mai Tai the way that others have inspired to make tiki farms or tiki restaurants and the Smuggler's Cove guys and all them were inspired at a young age to be able to build these cool restaurants, it's the Mai Tai and these type of things that did it. Yeah. Not the stuff you get on a
Do you have a ukulele?
I do not have... Should I get a ukulele for next week?
Yeah, we can make a song. a Tiki Week intro song.
What if I just have... What if...
We can do it on guitars.
We get a small guitar and a bigger person.
I can be the big person.
I just need to find a smaller guitar.
Alright.
Doc had a ukulele, didn't he?
Doc has always got weird
What's
things.
that?
My sister has one.
Oh, does she? Melissa?
No,
Nice. Oh, Kristen has.
I don't know anything about how to play a ukulele because it doesn't have frets.
Tiki farms matter.
Tiki farms matter. That's it, my friends. Get yourself some Denison. You will see this in next week's episodes because this has to go up this week. Yeah. I don't know when this is going out, but
It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. We're teaching you how to drink.
To a YouTube near you.
The only YouTube there is. And I tell you, the YouTube people are flying me down in September to go to youtube.com.
Really?
Place.
That's cool.
Physical.
That?
My son's like, where is a YouTube? What?
Yeah.
He didn't get the idea like YouTube can be, you can go to it.
It's a place, yeah.
He's like, you could go to YouTube? Like,
So what are you doing?
It's, I don't know. It's for the top contributors because I help out on their forums and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
I've tried it.
Yeah.
so they're like, oh, we want to invite you to the top contributor thing because I just got put into their community and I filled out NDAs and all this stuff. And
Oh, yeah, you were saying that.
I'm like, okay, but I'm also a YouTube guy, so I don't like have a whole crap load of money to fly down there. They're like, oh, we'll cover all that for you. I'm like, okay, I'm in.
Sounds
I don't
good.
have to do anything.
Good for networking.
Yeah, that seems pretty easy.
Now I'm curious what their vodka tastes like. As you can see, their rum is open, but their vodka isn't.
No, I can't. Oh, because he opened it already.
Yeah, he just opened the vodka. The rum was open where it came.
Or Bob's.
The rum came open.
Bobby's prediction is that the rum will be better than the vodka.
Yes, the rum came open.
Yeah.
Damn mailman.
It's a light
Yeah,
rum.
man took some sips from it, damn it.
Tequila barrel finished. Oh, that's this.
But the vodka's more Bobby than the rum.
Yeah, the
Now I
vodka is
have to
more.
know what the vodka tastes like.
It's
I bet it
'cause
tastes
it's
like
one.
neutral grain spirit.
Yeah, I bet it doesn't taste like
It's
anything.
grain to glass, dude. All right.
It might, like, Absolute has a taste to
Dungeons
it.
and Dragons last night.
Well, that's because all the people who played Dungeons and Dragons are nerds and got good jobs.
Yeah.
Do you hear what happened in Dallas?
Huh?
What's that?
Yeah, it's scary.
What?
Dallas.
They're having, well...
11 police got shot. 12 police got shot.
Where in Dallas? The
Dallas.
Texas?
Five
It
were
wasn't
killed.
just 12 police. It was some
yeah.
like just.
There were a couple
civilians,
bystanders,
civilians, yeah.
But 4 police officers died. It was like a
Died.
transit officer. Was
No, it
the
was,
5th.
Yeah, well, still, I consider that a police.
Yeah.
Rent a cop?
5.
Well, not a rent-a-cop. He works for the transit system. He works for the city.
Like the
He just got
MBTA?
married 2 weeks
What do we do?
ago.
What,
So
wait.
sad.
Can we...
There's a
reverse
Black
It was
Lives Matter protest.
Yeah, protest. It was a peaceful protest, though.
Yeah.
So
it
a
was
bunch
like
of peaceful...
It was like a walk, and then some
Group of
sniper.
black
No,
too.
people.
this was like a planned sniper attack.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they... Well, I mean, the protest
They
is
had
probably
a few
known.
of
They
well,
probably...
what they thought a few of
No,
them
the protesters said they had no idea, but
No,
they didn't...
some
Yeah,
of
but they
them-
had to
some of them
coordinate
were
it, didn't
hurt.
they?
yeah.
So whoever coordinated, somebody must have caught on there
They
and doing
probably
it.
got word.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure they send out, like... I don't know what you do for the protest. Do you send out flyers?
Never done one before.
Patience.
Yeah. You're like...
Patience.
What are you doing?
He's trying to taste it.
All right, here we go. Ready? You start dragging me into these dramatic stories that I don't know about because I spend all my time producing content.
Well, you can keep
Okay, you
producing.
hear it, they're depressing.
Everything's depressing. The news. I listen to it at night and I'm like, okay, 5 dead. This girl dies at age of 16. This person has a telephone pole. I'm like, why am I watching this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
it's
kidding.
negative.
I know.
Stay positive and drink some booze.
All right, let's stay positive. Welcome to Call Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Shower. That's Ian Andrews, and we are going to be taste testing 2 products that are from the Backwards Distillery.
Yes.
Backwards Distillery.
We have the Ringleader vodka,
this.
and we have the
So I'm learning stuff.
Sword Swallower rum.
I'm learning stuff
Right.
that here you go, backwardsdistilling.com. You can go there. That Ian was teaching me that this is themed.
Yeah, it's a circus theme.
I didn't get it.
Ringleader, circus swallower, contortionist.
Dude, I've been looking at these labels for like 2 weeks. I just
You
liked
just
how
didn't
they
put
were.
it together?
I liked how backwards was spelled backwards, but not really. And then you came in with this. Hey, look at the circus theme. Like, oh,
Well, we're going to be, actually, what's cool is we're going to be sitting down with these people down at
Yes.
Tails, so we get to talk about them,
yes.
talk to them.
So what I want to do is gain some knowledge, even though this review is probably going to go out after we've actually reviewed them.
As
you guys
cool as the
won't see
balls
it.
are, I don't like to pour.
They
out
pop up.
fresh one.
Oh,
Because it's too narrow.
flanged?
Yeah.
It's a small little thingy. I guess once it's empty,
Once you use it.
Yeah, once
you
you
have to really go through it fast because it's so small. The air
But the
can't get
pour, it's short and squat, so the
Shotgunning.
pour is going to catch on the thing when you pull it
Yeah.
up.
it. Luckily, there's no sugar in it. Plus, they have the what did we find out these were called? I think Dan said what it was.
Glory holes?
No, I wasn't
I
gonna
have
say
no
it.
idea what they're called.
Stop the
Oh no,
sediment.
somebody left them.
To what?
It stops the sediment in the water.
No, yeah, that's what he said, but somebody actually had a name for him that said it
Oh.
in the video this week.
Oh,
Anyway.
interesting.
So how do I know which is which? They're both clear.
That's vodka,
Vodka's about $30. That's about 25 from what I can see on the interwebs.
which is interesting. So
Yeah,
the
I
vodka
know.
is vodka. This is a tequila barrel aged rum, which is interesting.
Which is a pretty cool sounding thing.
start with
This one, I'm going to tell you exactly why it's more money. See that?
The labeling?
That seal?
Oh, because it won something?
Because it won awards.
Mm.
So when it's supposed to be grain to glass. I don't... Oh, dude, yeah, that's a way to burn your senses out right there. Gold
Oh,
winner.
okay.
Really?
Yeah, that's good.
This fruit fly doesn't feel the way. New York International Spirits Competition 2015. So
Oh, there's people in the bottle.
there's people in the bottle?
There's
Oh,
people
on
in the
inside,
bottle,
yeah, on the
yeah.
label. On the label, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It says
who's in
Sword
that one?
Swallower.
Well, that makes sense.
And it's probably a ringleader on that one.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, crazy.
Huh. I like the...
Oh! That's called ringleader and that's called Sword Swallower. What a coincidence.
Wait, you didn't know that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm mocking
he's
him.
just
Yeah.
mocking me
Okay,
because
I was
I
like-
didn't know that. I didn't notice all the other words. I just saw rum and vodka. I was like, I never pay attention to like the stuff. Somebody put a crap load of work into this. I was like, oh, it's backwards. That's neat. And that's all I did. I'm like, oh, and I like the feeling because it's kind of
tactile. It's raised.
Raised. Go with tactile because it sounds
it's a relief.
brilliant. Yeah. This smells like tequila, but it's not. It's just vodka, huh?
It's not.
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, let's try it. It is kind of sweet. I don't want to talk about it yet. It's actually not bad for vodka.
Yeah, so the first thing to be said is vodka is... It's vodka. We've done tons of vodka reviews. This is actually pretty better than most of the ones.
I like it. It's got some sweetness to it.
It's pretty better.
It's a Boston area accent. It's pretty better.
It's pretty better. Here's the thing. It actually does have a lick of sweetness.
It does.
You're not going to tell the difference in any cocktail you ever drink.
No, you won't. But it's if you're
But if you're
sipping
sipper.
vodka, yeah. And it's smooth, too.
No, but I like the aftertaste.
Yeah.
More than vodka, which is either
It's like
ethanol...
it's like a cane sugar aftertaste.
Yeah, it almost and I don't know what type of grains they use, but they go right to the glass. It's probably on their website, which I think I said was backwardsdistilling.com. But I can see why that would win because it's
good.
attractive to the palate,
It is.
which I don't think I've ever used as a
description of
yeah.
vodka.
yeah. Because vodka is vodka, so it's like got a rubbing alcohol. Maybe you might get some nose to it, like Ivanovich has that little charcoal black licorice thing, and then.
Right.
But at the end of the, or you get all crazy and you go with like sweet potato, and you're like, well, that's defined and different, but it's different. This
I might be able to pick that out. Maybe.
Yeah, I think you could probably maybe not in like 50,
No.
but in an 8 lineup, if I knew it was there,
Yeah.
and I had to find it, I think it could do it.
I think so.
It's got an aroma to it, and it has a sweeter flavor for a vodka. It is not sugar water. It's not that sweet, but
It's
it
still
has
strong.
Yeah.
You still get a good burn going on.
But that would be that I could see drinking it with ice. Like I could see that being a thing
Yeah.
because it has some interestingness to it. That's not a common thing with vodka. And for $30, you can find a vodka. I'll see if I can find one
Oh, look, you found one.
for like what was that 70,
60,
60s, expensive-y, and it doesn't hold up to. I mean, it tastes like vodka. Which is okay, good.
It's
tastes
vodka.
like
It's perfect, yeah. It
It's
serves
not
its
a bad
purpose.
priced vodka.
But it doesn't differentiate
I
itself
did
from
buy
market.
this today.
Excellent.
But
And then you got stuff.
that was very good. Yeah. Well, that has NTX technology, so that's going to
does.
taste different. So that
I've tried
has
some
a unique
NTX vodka.
flavor. It's definitely. What do we think it was? Like an aspartame? Not an aspartame.
Fennel.
Fennel. Yes.
And
That is-
saccharin.
And saccharin, fennel and saccharin. If those don't sound desirable to you, you might not like the flavor. But this has some good niceness to it. What are you looking for? These?
Just a little. Yeah, I didn't want to open it though.
Yeah, because that's tough.
Well, I didn't know if you had one that was open.
I don't know. Do you think I know? I don't even know. I can't find my beach bum berry sippin' whatever the heck the name.
It'll come out. You'll get it.
Sippin'
So how you
safari.
Sipping Spark.
I don't know where it is.
So how you gonna get it signed when we go down to New Orleans?
I don't want to be a fanboy.
Yeah,
Question of the day: are you a fanboy with anybody? Like where you're just like you just get all crazy when they're around and freaking like you have to get a signature. Like if I went to if you have to drink that. If I went to
What is it?
Comic-Con,
Fuck.
no, it's not Comic-Con. What's a good one? If I went to
Comic-Con.
E3 or someplace where
I know. I'll wait a second.
where I could find like somebody that
You won't be in the shot.
I look up to, like I don't know, somebody in the industry of gaming or something. You're like,
Or
oh,
how about when you went to what's his name?
Who's-
TCPI. You met the TCPIP guy.
I didn't know that at the time though.
Oh, okay.
I might have fanboyed over him. But Cameron, no, what's his name? The guy who created Doom.
Oh,
Has a C in it.
I don't know.
In any case, that I would be like, that's kind of neat. If you got to meet him, I don't even think I'd want a selfie thing because I feel like
Right.
it's just weird. Like you guys, would you
too
selfie
much.
with people you look up to or you
Gary V.
Gary Vaynerchuk? I don't think I'd selfie with Gary Vaynerchuk because he does that with
William
everybody.
Shatner's going to be at the Boston Comic Con and he's doing autographs and photographs and everything.
I don't care about William Shatner. I don't.
Don't want to hear it.
No, good. I like Star Trek.
Oh,
But he's kind of a dick.
What's the lady who played Uhura? She's going to be there too, I think.
Really? Yeah. I would rather meet Brent Spiner or what's his name?
George LaForge.
That's not his name.
Yeah,
But it's
LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton. That I could get into. I did take photos with Bam Bam Bigelow once, but that's different because he's dead now, so it's worth money. I was impressionable. So this time we try some rum.
Some tequila barrel finished rum.
It smells strong and painful. Oh. What is your phone doing?
I don't know why it keeps buzzing at me.
She's here, and I don't see her with her phone in her hand.
Oh, I keep getting like game notifications.
You're getting that much game notifications? Do you guys turn push notifications on your phone? More importantly, do you do it for the Awesome Drinks app? I haven't used it yet. But
You have an app?
Yeah. I can push sales to people's phones if I want to.
That's cool.
I don't want to talk about them right now. They're piss me off.
Yeah. So this is interesting because it's very light.
Light.
It doesn't differentiate itself as a rum so much, other than, and there's not too much of a tequila flavor in there.
You want to know? I almost. You sure you didn't swap them? Because that should taste like vodka.
I know. It's really a lot like that.
No, that one has a little bit more sweetness.
It's strange.
They got a numbing,
What?
salty
That rum does not taste like vodka.
lime.
There's not like a heavy oakiness, obviously. There's not a heavy tequila like
No.
agave, anything to it. I don't recognize that as rum necessarily.
That is rum. No, you know what? Maybe the tequila throws the tequila takes it in a different direction. I'd be interested to know what that tastes like in a daiquiri, right?
Yeah,
like
but
something very straightforward.
It doesn't have a crazy amount of characteristic to it that would come out. So I'm thinking like it belongs in. I mean, a daiquiri is a white rum.
Long
drink,
Island
isn't
iced
it?
tea.
Nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that.
It belongs in a drink where you use a Bacardi or a white rum or something, which I guess would be a daiquiri. But yeah.
You'd have to put it up against like a Bacardi or something like that. You're gonna make a daiquiri right here.
An in-glass daiquiri.
In glass.
You need sugar.
There's simple syrup in the fridge.
We're gonna make an in-glass daiquiri.
I'm not measuring. I'm just winging.
We're probably gonna need this
You don't
tonight.
really have much rum in there. You have an awful lot of lime for that rum.
It's okay. I can add more rum if I have to.
This is true.
Can you?
Yeah, I have that
Really?
capacity.
Damn, you're good, Ian.
Well, you know, I do what I do.
That's a lot of sugar.
Well, there's gonna be more rum in there, so don't worry.
Yeah. Otherwise, you just have limonade.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
We don't have any ice, so
It's alright. Oh, yeah.
drink it. The sugar probably sat to the bottom. Now I'm curious.
I think my proportions are off.
Why?
The flies like it.
The flies do like it. You're just 2-on-1ing it by eye?
Yeah.
See, this is what we do for you folks. We make sure we really dig right in.
Some people like things fixed.
I know. Was it Scott who wants?
Yeah, Scott.
Scott wants us to fix things. And in this case, we're not necessarily fixing things. We're just demoing some additional flavors.
That's a light daiquiri. It's okay.
Yeah, it would be fine if it was a little ice in it. Because it's a little bit potent at this point, but you get the rum out of there. In lime with the tequila aged feel to it, it kind of has that fruity, sugary, not sugary, salty type.
It's actually not bad. I mean, the proportions are off, obviously, but
Right.
the flavor's not bad with a lime.
No,
lime
quite honestly, I don't know exactly what I was expecting out of a light rum. I was just expecting, because of the contrast of the sweetness of this.
You were expecting a little more differentiation here.
You got it?
One.
Oh, there's about 700.
10 to go.
So did you taste it? Sorry, I was chatting.
It's distilled from sugar cane.
Did you taste the rum difference?
In the
In the
daiquiri?
daiquiri?
Yeah.
We can taste the rum.
Yeah. It's a
Same
sugar
thing.
cane, though.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Well, we're using sugar to accentuate the rum. That's
No, I know, but like a sugar cane rum is not actually. I mean, that would be almost an agricole or a cachaça, wouldn't it? More than an unaged sugar cane base, rather than you. Open that thing.
Yeah,
I don't
you
want
can't possibly. And he has a little trap down here, and they don't care about it.
Yeah, I have a little
You
trap.
need a new trap.
Yeah, it's not working. They're also just kind of. Really? This looks like okay, Mr. Miyagi. So, there you go. Quite honestly, in a weird turn of events, I would actually suggest
the vodka over
the vodka over the rum. I would seriously consider the vodka over the rum in this case. I haven't tried their gin, which was called. It had another funny contortionist gin. I'd love to see the picture for that one. But yeah, there you go. We've far outstayed our welcome on this one. But you can make yourself a daiquiri with some backwards rum.
Yeah.
And now it's a forward.
And maybe we can talk to them about it in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I know what they're thinking.
I do. We're teaching you how to drink. There's a lot of flies in here.
I did open the trash can and throw something out. So.
Oh, that would probably be why.
All right.
Didn't mean to use your trash can as a trash can.
How dare you?
What happens is during the week, if we have to do any cocktails.
So that's the vodka.
Which one's better? What's that vodka that you pour?
That's the NTX stuff. You gotta try it because it's got a different flavor. It's got a different flavor to it.
Don't ask that question.
Oh, okay.
Form your own opinions.
Okay, I won't talk.
Hey, open.
You want me to open this
Yeah,
slide?
they're gonna get hit in the face.
Alright, that didn't work at all.
It went right where the hole was, but you had it puckered up.
I know, I was trying to catch it and then I could open it just for that, but
Are you done the reviews or?
no.
Okay.
We're gonna do the Don. Are we doing both the Don Q's?
We'll just do them both at the same time.
Did you try this?
No,
Okay, that's the vodka we just did.
I know. I was trying this one first.
Would you
And
try
then
it?
that's the deck.
Yeah.
Look at her face.
It's pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like an artificial sweet though.
Yeah, yeah.
It has NTX technology.
What is anti-X technology?
That is something that it's supposed to stop your liver from getting damaged from excessive casual drinking. Excessive casual drinking being the key. What?
There.
What's this?
There's
My catch.
Pour the vodka in there. I want to try
Your
it.
what?
That's my catch.
Oh.
That's his trap that doesn't work.
That's potent.
Hey,
You want
why'd
this
you
vodka?
open it? Yeah. Oh, see. Damn, you opening the trash, Ian.
There's more in here if anybody wants it.
Oh, yeah, I first got
It's
it.
all you.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry. Really daiquiri sells them.
Oh, yeah. I can see what you're saying. A little different taste. Sweeter.
Yeah,
Oh, that's harsh.
because it's cold. Because it's hot.
What, the daiquiri?
Yeah.
You
It's
think?
got a little bit of rum in it, and it's no ice.
I like the lime.
Huh? Oh, the lime.
Lime, really puckery.
This is what happens when
I
you
tried-
just
oh,
measure
was it that I
by
heard
by
that?
eye. Well, there's a little purple part.
So we're gonna redo the Denison? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Ooh. That is strong.
Get out of it. The daiquiri strong?
Yeah.
Well, they hadn't just probably sipped on a big old
Thing of vodka.
thing of vodka. Oh, I also got this because I was sick of buying small bottles.
That's easy to use.
And it was only $2 more than a regular size, so I figured I'd...
So you get more than twice as much for $2.
Yeah. And they didn't have it in the New Hampshire liquor store. I bought it in Drum Hill. Since when does the New Hampshire liquor store not have that stuff?
I know, right?
Alright, you ready? Dude! Oh, that's Julie, though. Wow, what the fuck? Oh, they're chatting, and I'm getting all of the freaking chatter. How am I on there? Okay, here we go. Welcome to Comment Cocktails Iron House. Derek Sharvis, my D&D shirt. That's Ian Andrews, and we are going to be testing Don Q. Haven't had Don Q in a while. This is some special stuff.
This stuff.
Yeah.
And this is 151.
Yeah.
What's this? This is
I don't know.
Signature Release Single Barrel, 2005 limited edition.
What is it? Signature?
Signature Release Single Barrel.
Don Q Signature Release. Single Barrel 2005. I love that the people are putting dates on them now.
I know, right? Is that distillation date, or is that blending date, or is that
Who
like when it went
cares?
into the bottle? I'm curious.
I bet you it's when it went in.
I love that sound.
I don't know what the
do
cost.
it over and over again.
$40.
$40?
Yeah.
I'd pay $40 for that sound all day.
Really? I'd pay $40 for that. That is good stuff.
Is it good?
What's
Have you tried it?
I have. That's why it's open. Any rum that comes in this house gets open. And tried.
Tried and true. So, big fan from Jennifer. I happened to have put some in my mouth earlier because she was like, you have to try this.
Because I made them.
I love that. Oh, I think I tried that too.
Yeah, you did.
The flame retardant.
Yeah, I love it.
The Bacardi also does this. I don't know if you can see that. But
Yeah.
it comes with a screen on top.
Yep. That
A flame retarder.
is that really supposed to stop the flame from
I don't
getting?
know. Maybe it helps pour. I'm not sure.
I bet you it's for legal reasons.
Maybe
Like-
maybe it's like a pour retarder, so you can't
When
pour
you-
too fast. And if you're gonna guzzle from the bottle,
Do not pour this product in the presence of flame or intense heat. But that's what you do. Like, how else are you gonna light up a little bread crouton with flames? Burn when ignited, possibly invisible flame. Do not do not remove or puncture the flame arrestor at the top of the bottle. Removing the flame arrestor may cause the contents of the bottle to become ignited and intense flaming will occur. The part they leave off here is if it's on fire,
Well, I think-
removing it. If you just go like this and you take it off, it doesn't just implode.
no. Well, I think what that does is it limits the amount of oxygen.
Right, so it doesn't keep the flame going and cause a Molotov cocktail.
It'll probably
of
burn
sorts.
out. We should try it afterwards.
Try it. Okay. Oh, I didn't even try the product. Here, you try it first.
Where's your lighter?
Nope.
So
That's
this
for a
is
different YouTube show. Outside.
This is a single barrel signature release, 2005
Yes.
limited edition.
This is
Bottle number
$23, and that's $40.
19,120. So they made a little bit.
You could buy a case of 12 of those 151s for $273. $23.99 for this is actually pretty sweet
It's pretty smooth.
because it's 151. That's about the same price as Bacardi. These guys, I think, are like this with Bacardi. in
Don
Puerto
Q?
Rico. Yeah, they're both Puerto Rican rums.
Yeah, and they're both really, really popular.
I love to go to Puerto Rico and see who's got more. I haven't been to Puerto Rico, unfortunately, but if I was, I would be drinking lots of rum.
I was there once.
Really?
I was there once.
He can't remember it,
Pre-cruise.
but he was there.
That reminds me of another rum.
Does it remind you of a bourbon?
No, it reminds me of a different rum, and I can't put my finger on
Really?
which one it is. Yeah.
It's all oak barrel. It's like
It's
your
bright
cherry oak barrel.
oak barrel. Like white oak in your grill.
Yeah.
Lingering
What
oak.
the hell does that remind me of?
So good.
1919?
No.
Demerara almost flavor to it, like a brown sugary
No.
vanilla. I have 200 and something bottles of rum,
I'm not going to figure it out, am I?
and you can't see any of them. But I'll tell you this, there's a lot of it. And there's no way, unless you tasted every single one of those, and then we cart you home. Are you...
No, it's
I'm
not
not-
Sailor Jerry's Gunslinger.
No.
No, it's not Sailor Jerry's. Sailor Jerry's is not anything like this. Let's just keep it at that. I liken it to like a... It's almost got a little bit of a Maker's Mark flavor, like a sweet,
Yeah.
oaky flavor, but not...
As a bourbon, it would probably pair up with that. Yeah, I can see
But
that.
it's not a bourbon. Like
It's
it
not.
doesn't have enough.
It's still a
bourbon.
rum. It tastes like a rum.
Yeah, because it's
I don't
got
think I'd
that
get-
lighter, sweeter flavor to it than.
I
a
wouldn't get
bourbon
fooled
would. I
into
don't.
thinking it's a bourbon. I mean.
I feel like it has so much. I'm still breathing out the oak, but
Yeah,
I
not
don't
to turn my back
know.
on everybody, but I'm trying to. I know it tastes like something.
He has no idea what it tastes like.
Damn.
It may be Don Q Grand Reserve, which I don't have anymore.
Maybe.
It's got almost like a fruity, smoky. It's just good. Like it's smooth and easy
is.
drinking. It doesn't have a burn factor to it. Is it 40?
Now, what do you do cocktail-wise with a rum like this?
I would, first off, it's an aged Puerto Rican, so tiki.
Tiki all the way.
I would go tiki 100%. There's a lot of tiki cocktails now that I've been doing research that call for a Puerto Rican rum. And I would go with one that's a blended, lots of crushed ice, over-intensified alcohol.
Maybe it reminds me of the Bacardi that I had before.
But I'm talking tiki for expensive purposes. Like
Yeah,
really good tiki that you and a handful of friends are having.
Not a crappy tiki.
Not for a tiki party.
Right.
That you can just get, if you need that Puerto Rican rum, you just get yourself Bacardi Silver or Don Q Cristal, and that's what you use. This is for like the enthusiast tiki person who wants to have a good tiki cocktail.
Yeah.
Suffering Bastard. you know, which there have been some of those variants that have had bourbon in them. So
Yep.
I don't know if it has gin. I can't remember what but it would have like dark bourbony notes. I think oaky, flavorful vanillas. Shoot that in your mouth. 151 proof. Keep that in mind. Like we did this once with the Hamilton. We stuck down Lemon Heart. I mean, we've done our 151s, and I think the worst of them is the Bacardi. It's so bitingly harsh.
The Hamilton at least has some character to it. Yeah, and that's not bad.
No, I don't think there's actually that much burn
Straw
for
will kill you?
151.
For 151, it melts the enamel off your teeth.
Oh yeah, there's a burn.
I
But
can feel that.
it's a caramel burn.
That's
I
awful.
don't want my enamel to take it off.
I don't need an enamel anyway. I like that. I'm more of a man. I want it.
You want to go right to the
I want it right to the bone. That'll strengthen the bone
I
because
just want
of
my teeth.
the pain.
because of science. I think science works the other way.
Not because of science, because of
Magic?
masculinity. Yes. It's not that burny. It does
For 151, no.
No, for 151, no. I mean,
It's burning.
You take Stro 180 or 60 or whatever it is.
Whatever they call it now.
It's
Yeah,
a little higher than this, not that much, but it doesn't even make it down your throat. It's got a nice butterscotch.
I mean, warm
Fall
will do a
floor.
shot, but
Right. Oh yeah. Well, any good rep worth his salt's gonna make you do shots of 151, but it doesn't have the off-puttingness of the silver from or not silver, but it's kind of the gold from the 151 Bacardi. That's a better product than the Bacardi product. Bacardi product's a little over harsh. Great for lighting things on fire. I'd rather use that in the cocktail
To light things
when
on
it
fire.
calls for 151. Again, pair these two together in a tiki, a zombie, with a couple other rums in it. Oh shit! And you'll. I don't know if there's enough oxygen in that hole.
there's not to start it.
Oh yeah, but then it burns itself out.
Keep it going.
Science, my friends. It's hard to light glass on fire when it has a small air intake.
How would we do this?
It's the same. Oh no, it's the same reason why people have those big mufflers to get more air through. You're doing the opposite. Nice. How many fingers? How many hairs did you
much?
lose?
Oh,
Is it still?
it was still going.
You know what the best part is? I've seen
on my
this
hand?
done. No, but I saw
John?
John did that. He poured the flaming hot alcohol down his arm and burned all his hair off.
That almost happened.
That would have burned all your hair in a pattern.
Gunslinger said, "Put the butane down."
Yeah. Fun with flames. See? You learn something every day. There's
now I
a
know.
reason they put these little red labels on there so that when he does it a second time and lights himself on fire, it's not their fault. You guys are in the clear for this, Donkey. Or Sir Alice Distillers.
Sorrellis.
I like the Donkey products. I always have. I love the Grand Reserve. I didn't last long because one of my co-hosts that, I don't know if you guys ever seen it, you have to go way far back. One of my co-hosts from Germany had drank most of my bottle one night and he couldn't figure out how to get to his hotel room.
Maple syrup.
Oh, that smells awesome.
Yeah.
I like it. Burning 151 always is a good idea.
Always.
Always. So there you go. Think Tiki. Again, there's a reason I wanted to get these kind of flavors out so that I can think Tiki for the Tiki week. Because these will be something that I think needs to be integrated.
That's good.
Yeah, you take some of the alcohol down,
Yeah,
you
get a little
boil
bit
that
more of the
down,
flavor.
you get the
Yeah.
flavor out. Good times!
That's like the straw. The straw is really good when you melt it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
you get nothing but butterscotch.
Good for cooking. Only $20. That's not bad. All right, my friends. That is the Don Q question of the day. Have you ever lit any body parts on fire
Accidentally.
or on purpose?
Oh,
And not, and Dawn doesn't get to answer.
yeah, no, I know about Don.
Yeah, my buddy Don can't answer because Doug lit his hand on fire. Did you ever have any of your friends? Yeah, after he was told.
Have you ever
he
heard
was
any
told
friends
to.
that lit you on fire?
Yeah, ever friends?
Have you ever lit anything on fire that went badly?
Yeah.
You don't even have to.
All of those I can wrap into a single story.
Did you ever light a cornfield on fire, for instance?
Light a cornfield on fire? Is that like lighting like the things to burn the gas off? Like they do on the top of those gas towers, they burn to keep the badness, poisons. Okay. Anyway, we're done. We're teaching how to drink.
Like with a flaming arrow?
Like the princess in
In a cornfield?
that game.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, is that it for reviews?
Yeah, you kidding me? I didn't have you drinking 151.
Try some hot 151 and some
Hot wings!
cold regular rum.
Hand, leg, arm, etc. You've lit a lot of things on fire, Travis.
Let it dry, such as beefeater.
I lit my lip on fire before.
Your lip?
Did you? How'd you do that?
Blowing out birthday candles.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing flaming
I
shots.
was really little, but still. It was awful.
Flaming shots, I could see lighting your lip on fire.
You got a grapefruit?
I do. Just gonna grab them. I shall grab those post haste.
I'll go
Which
get
one is this one? The bigger one.
the bigger. It's probably not the 151. No. Does it feel warm? So it's probably the regular one.
Oh.
You'll know when you hit the
Okay,
151.
I don't know if I want to touch it.
It's not that bad. I mean, it burns. It's 151, but it's not.
The glass for the
Horrible.
151 should be a little bit warmer because
Ow.
at least heated
Yeah,
up.
because you lit it on fire.
Do you feel it in your hand? One warmer than the other?
That's a good point.
I think it cooled down.
Okay.
Make sure you get my clear ice. Post haste.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Trying to figure out if you can take the 151 without blowing a gasket.
You alright out there? Oh, yeah, don't take the top one.
So it's gross.
What?
Ugh.
Is that 151? You need to drink more.
No,
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
that hurt my tongue.
it's a fake burn.
You need a stronger tongue.
Is it?
Actually, I do have, no, I have a sensitive tongue. I have geographic tongue.
I
I
don't.
just found out. Because of stress, I have like spots on my tongue that are like bald.
Both was.
Huh?
Has your
Yeah,
tongue
no,
traveled
not
to
kidding.
places you've never been?
No, it's from stress.
We probably want to use this one first because it looks like it fell and I
Oh
didn't
my
see it when I was.
No, that looks like it's rotting away.
I just bought it at
It
Market
is
Basket.
That thing's rotted. Look at it.
But my tongue is sensitive.
It's
I
rotted.
found out.
Dude, I just bought it today.
Either way.
Say it's rotted.
Can we cut some of it?
Yeah, I think
You need a cutting board.
I got one.
You need 2 cutting boards.
Hey, put something in the spot.
Is that good?
Possibly.
Oh, good. Your confidence is mine.
Oh, it's not good. It's got a white label. It can't run anything on that. Or just turn it so I can get the brown. Turn it so I can get the brown.
That popped out.
That's got a white label too. Yeah,
Oh, that's enough red, I think. Maybe not. Hold on. No, turn it. It can't do that. What is going on with this? No, focus in the middle.
I didn't do it.
First day with the new camera?
You would think,
No.
huh?
We sold the Amontillado. We sold
He's just
the
making
cask
fun
of
of me.
Amontillado barrel on eBay.
Stanley Time says, hey Courtney.
Hey, put the beef eater away.
What is...
Such shottiness.
I think it's shoddy with D.
Yeah, but I get it. Well, what are you doing over there? You need new
I'm
movies?
I'm seeing something in here and I don't know what it is. I think it's those.
Well, put your rubbers away.
Alright.
Grapefruit garnish twist. We'll work with that. Did you focus in on his little piece of wood?
Ian, did I focus in on your piece of wood?
I don't know what you do when you're doing that.
Let's see if we can have simple syrup now that we just experimented with it. I think we got a ½ ounce. Hopefully we don't need any more. Actually, I could just take one from the store if we do.
We should.
Yeah, we're running low. Simple syrup, we just need to make more.
£1/4 ounce Oxardo Maraschino.
Alright.
Maraschino!
Are you ready to start?
I think so. I don't know if these are for these for a different episode.
I think that's pretty enough.
Oh, you usually bring out some good iced tea.
Is this going to be a clear drink?
You gonna bring me any clear ice, yo?
No.
Didn't you hear
We
me
have
scream?
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
I said, get me some clear
I
ice
heard
post
you.
haste. Huh?
I heard you.
I missed it.
Ian doesn't listen. He closes his ears.
I know.
You don't listen, Ian!
I know. I'm going deaf. It's not my
That's the
fault.
pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, because you listen to your music.
I listen to my music at an enjoyable level. Because I want to rock out.
So loud.
I made this today. I had to cut down one of the nibs because it was so sharp. Oops. Just kick that. That's good. It was so sharp, I think it could have killed somebody and then left no evidence. Post haste. Do you have a lime over there?
This has been the soundtrack for The Secret Life of Pets. See the commercial?
Oh, yeah, I want to see that.
I don't know if I started recording this or if that's from the last episode. Ready?
No.
Grapefruit twist, Luxardo maraschino. We got everything we need. Combine all ingredients and shake for 10 seconds. Double strain into a chilled cocktail glass. Garnish with a twist.
Get boom, 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 boom. What's going on here?
I don't know what you're doing. Where did you want? Did you focus in on his cutting board,
It doesn't focus.
or did you make it so the cutting board is like in the center of the shot?
It's in, I don't know what you mean by center.
I mean, so it's not like way up at the top.
Center means in the middle. Oh,
There is no middle.
that's so rotted.
Dude,
He just bought that.
So, but
I've had
I believe
this
it.
argument.
It's just rotted.
Here, I moved the cutting board to a better
I
spot.
throw it outside instead of in the trash. The boys can go out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if I'll eat it.
The citrus is good for that.
Is it really?
This is what happens when you buy shit at Market Basket. It smells really nice. Post haste. What are you doing now?
Post haste. Whatever I'm doing it post haste. So
All right, you ready? We good this time? Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schober. I got with me this guy over here. His name's Ian Andrews.
Bouncy McGee.
Bouncy McGee.
Today we're making the Dorchester, which is outside of
Yeah.
Boston.
Is that what this is all about? There's no history. This was submitted by Joshua S.
Joshua S.
I don't know if Joshua's from the Massachusetts area, but we've also got Cynthia Kupala as our executive producer for this episode, who is helping to produce this by donating funds on patreon.com/CMC. That means Common Man Cocktails.
Yes.
You can help us out right there. I could really use it right now.
Today's recipe, we have 1.5 ounces of London dry gin, such as Beefeaters. We have 3/4 ounce of lime juice, which is probably going to take 5 of these. We have 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, 1/2 ounce of grapefruit juice, 1/4 ounce of Luxardo maraschino liqueur, and we're going to combine them all and do a hard shake for 10 seconds.
Grapefruit twist.
Double strain into a chilled cocktail glass, and then we're going to garnish with a grapefruit twist.
You know, it's like Penn and Teller. It's just reversed.
I'm
I
the teller?
talk all the time.
Oh,
But you're taller, like Penn.
yeah. I'm the big guy, but
you're
you do
teller.
the talking.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Hmm.
Should we start?
Just like that, only we don't do magic.
Oh yeah.
Cocktail magic.
Hold on, I got this. Ready?
Yeah,
Put this under here, right? Look, it's right here. No, it's still there. Anyway, that was pretty fun.
don't quit your...
You could have done it better if it was like not so sticky. Anyway, just to let you guys know, this is the first episode on the show ever. You're here for this. That we ever had Beefeater.
Really?
I just bought it today.
That's the first, you've never used Beefeater before
No,
on
never.
the show?
Uh-uh.
Seriously?
I had it at Tails one year and I was like, this is gross. and then every cocktail I had was gross. And then that was it. It was gross.
So maybe your palate has evolved? Is what you're
I've
saying?
tried it. It's pretty good. It's not pretty good. It's okay.
It's okay.
Beefeater 24 is not bad.
I don't have Beefeater 24.
It's a...
This is the first time I've used Beefeater.
But if we would have tried it back then, we probably would have said
No, yeah, it was $20. I also bought some more Plymouth gin, which everyone was like, "Oh, you get Plymouth gin?" I'm like, "I had Plymouth gin, whatever, not that big of a deal." But I got it anyway. It was $30. So, or wait, 30 and 40, 20, I don't remember. It was $10 more for the other stuff, which is slightly better. But lesson here is, I didn't like Beefeater a couple years ago because of all the different things I've put in my mouth, from Aperol to
Penis.
to Cynar, to other
what?
flavors of Chinar, to God man, that one's good. Luckily, according to me. Averna, I've had.
Luckily, accurate.
Fernet,
It doesn't
Branca.
matter. They're writing that down below right now.
Yeah, everyone's right. That's not how you pronounce that.
What are you doing? You idiot! I did get, you see the comment that he probably didn't, but somebody was talking about how you were stirring pretty badly. It was like
Who, me? Yeah, I had a bad stir at one point.
it was early, yeah, it was like 2015 something.
Oh, okay.
So I think I have matured my palate a little bit, so I think this is going to be more palatable, if that's a thing. We've used these already.
Let's hope it's a thing. We've used everything at this point.
And I can put these right over here.
Quick.
You even use simple syrup?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I had.
Rewind and watch. I'll wait.
I can't do that. I could pause the live stream.
Bruising the gin.
Yeah. So this is a good point. Oh, you're gonna do a shake. This is a shake and strain, and one of the key reasons why that's a shake and strain in this situation is because we use fresh juices.
Yes.
Or juices in general. When you have any type of juice, such as a grapefruit juice or lemon juice or lime or any of those, you're going to typically shake the drink unless it says otherwise. There are drinks that we shake that you probably don't need to.
Incoming garnish.
You can see some of the micro bubbles from the shake. If you don't shake it and they call it bruising the gin, they being people who don't know how bruising works, it's just because you're adding bubbles to it, so it's creating a different mouthfeel.
Different texture.
That's really all. Different mouthfeel and a different clarity. Other than that, it's the same drink. It's not going to make the drink taste like purple raspberries. It's not going to make it taste like chalk. But it might make it feel more silky versus more crisp and, I don't know, clear and liquidy like water. There's a difference between bubbly water and regular water. Some people like one, some people don't like the other. There's a reason shake. Some people like shaking, some
Not
people
because
don't.
it tastes different.
If people shake their cocktail and you're like, what the hell's wrong with you? Maybe they just like the feel,
Good point.
right? It's like cocktail porn.
Everybody likes what they like.
Right. Or they don't.
This looks interesting. I like it's a little frothy on top.
Yeah, almost like you had pineapple in there.
Almost. That's really, really good.
You like gin. A little bit, because not a lot of juniper, but a lot of almost like a floral gin flavor to it.
Yeah.
Not something you get out of Beefeater traditionally.
I like this. This could be a good drink.
Could be a good drink for what? To drink right now? Or to drink forever? Fresh grapefruit makes a huge difference. Don't use grapefruit juice in a box or what else does it come in? Like anything?
The bottle.
Bottle. Don't use bottled grapefruit juice. It's not going to taste like this. It's going to have a tart leftover aftertaste that's probably like ball.
That's good.
This tastes more like almost like roses, but without roses. You know what I mean? Like flowery. Are you eating the rind?
No, just the pith.
That's even worse.
That's worse.
Is it?
Not for you, just in
You know what it
general,
is?
just
It's the
taste
Luxardo. The Luxardo is bringing out some of those floral.
It is.
And it almost has a cherry-like flavor. Like even the Luxardo, because people
With the grapefruit, yeah.
yeah.
The Luxardo and the grapefruit.
The
Yeah.
Luxardo is kind of cherry. It's not like
But the thing is, and it happened last week on Reddit.
Now.
Somebody on Reddit again is like, I don't have Luxardo. Can I just use the syrup from my Luxardo cherries? No. No. So everybody's kind of trying to explain to him why that's no. And I said, listen, this is how I see it. And everybody seemed to, I could give a lot of points up for this. I said, Luxardo maraschino is like Luxardo cherry syrup, much like grape juice is like grappa. They're both based on the fact that there's grapes involved,
But they're not the
they
same.
don't taste anything alike. Grappa is like jet fuel for your senses that's like rooty and kind of earthy. Grape juice, everybody knows what it tastes like. It tastes like flavor ice.
Yeah, it's sweet.
question of the day.
What the hell am I drinking?
Try
The
it. You tell me.
combination?
Did you try it?
No, I did. I
It's
just
just grapefruit and Luxardo.
ironically I tried it without even thinking.
I know you're brave.
What's your favorite brand of gin?
He trusts me.
What's your favorite brand of gin in your hole?
I like Brockman's. I'm a fan of that
Brockman's.
just because it's so different.
Somebody mentioned Brockman's a couple weeks ago, actually.
Other than that, St. Augustine's is a great citrus
That's
one.
actually just has a little bit more cherry.
New
than this.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
New Amsterdam is
Oh,
probably.
that's a great American gin. Yeah.
I would go.
It's a
New
great
Amsterdam.
cocktail gin for like mixing cocktails.
Yeah, if I will pick if I'm making a gin cocktail, I'm using New Amsterdam for most things.
Yeah.
If I know it's
Hence
juniper
the
forward,
big bottle you just
yeah, I just bought a big jar. Hold on,
a handle.
a handle, a jar. So
He's in the cocktail business. He knows what's word. He
That's-
uses his words.
that's my word. It says this is how you know the gin that I would pick, because this is what I use when I serve for friends. For cocktails that I'm going to make in volume. However, if I'm doing like a Chicago South Side, I'm probably going to do a Bombay. It used to be up here. Oh, it's up there now. Or a Tanqueray, Plymouth, Beefeater apparently. Well, because I only put it. I have a small bottle of Tanqueray just for Chicago South Sides.
Okay.
That's the only. I don't know what else to use. Anything that calls for juniper forward striking
this.
flavor.
No, that's Old Tom. Never mind.
Old Tom's another good one, but it's not related. But
Tanqueray.
what would you pick for your favorite gin? Write it in the comments below.
If we haven't
Also,
tried it, maybe we should.
right,
Yeah. Share your knowledge with us.
share your knowledge so that we know if we should try something. And then you use the coupon code Fireworks, save 15%, and go buy yourself some martini glasses.
Yeah, at awesomedrinks.com.
Oh yeah. I'm good. I'm new at this marketing thing.
Anywhere, use fireworks.
Yeah.
That's
Go
all.
to Amazon and use it. See what happens.
It probably work. So there you go. Flowery, nice grapefruit flavor. So that would go in. That would go in Ian's banger book if he had one. He's going to be serving these to Dan and Jalitha very soon, I'm sure.
It's possibly going in the book.
Yeah. That's it, my
I'm gonna have
friends.
to go look at Trello to get the recipe again.
It's not hard. It's right there. Oh, here. We're teaching you how to drink. Kill some of these fruit flies.
Lead in.
Oh, lead in.
Today we're on fruit flies.
Today we're gonna make a cocktail with grapefruit and a product never ever seen before on the show. It's called Beefeater, and you will see a reaction out of Ian unlike no other, or maybe once or twice ever. Stay tuned.
Bobby
See?
said, I bought a
Sucking
bottle
my-
of Hendrix last week per your recommendation.
Oh, that's another one.
Almost sad to admit I love it. All my grown-up life I've hated gin. It's like everything
Nice.
I've ever known was a lie.
No, that's a
It
good
is.
point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I would probably go to Hendrix right next to this, but this is so cheap.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
think
but Hendrix also has that cucumbery component, so it's
and
not
rose.
gonna work.
Yeah, I put Hendrix,
Like
New
everything?
Amsterdam similar to each
Gin and
other,
tonic, I would do Hendrix over New.
but different qualities.
Yeah.
Just because New Amsterdam's cheaper, but it's a nice smooth American
Yeah.
gin, where
But-
Hendrix is
$17.99 versus what? What do you think this little bottle costs? 35? 40? Really? That much?
Hendrix
I
isn't cheap.
don't know if I ever bought. I must have bought a Hendrix at some point.
I don't think so. Curtis brought over that big ass one and then just
That's
kept
true.
filling those.
So I have a. I just keep refilling the small bottle.
I know the big one's probably like 65.
That's not bad for a big one. If it was. Let's see. Hendrix 1.7. Bevmo.com sells a 1.7 liter Hendrix for.
Okay.
They won't show me the price. I need to see my ID. For $67.99. Ding ding ding. You'd be cocktail prices right. We should do a cocktail prices right.
For the big one?
No, just in general. But yeah, for that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
No, the big one was 67 something.
$67.99. That's a big ass
That's how
bottle.
good I am.
1.75. That's
That's a lot
okay.
of gin, though.
Yeah, but that's okay. I could deal with that because that's a lot of gin. And a lot of gin that will last. a week.
I like that. That's a good drink.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's got Beefeater. You hate Beefeater. You didn't even
Yeah,
want
but
to
it's
try
like-
it today.
But I did, and I said it was okay. But you know what happens is it's like the South Side. That juniper in your face is somehow muted, probably from the Luxardo.
But when we tried all those cocktails, nothing.
nothing tasted like that. They all had that juniper in your face.
Maybe it was just the cocktails.
Maybe. There's a fruit fly on your grapefruit.
Go ahead. Oh, yep.
It is a fruit fly.
And it is fruit.
It is.
I think it's okay. He just wants to lay his eggs in it.
Yay.
How do they live in that citrus acid environment?
I don't know, just like
They don't
things
live very
live in
long,
your
do they?
stomach.
Even though you'd never know it, given all the ones that are down here.
Bobby says, what's $30 plus 26% tax? That's like half the bottle.
$26.99 for a 750.
So that's about 38 bucks.
For Hendrix? I mean, for
small, for 750.
That's what my buddies call
what?
my ex beef eater.
But $29.99 plus
Right,
26% tax for
There you go.
G-Vine. Oh, that's what she bought. Oh, what? What happened? Let's see, I bought that.
Yeah, just for this, huh?
This is like the same drink. Oh, we have Plymouth Slow Gin, too. What are we listening to? This sounds like...
26% is a lot.
No
lights.
Yeah.
No music.
This is
Josh Steiner!
Kill everyone.
I'm gonna wait forever.
Did you want to try this? Did you try this? It's good. It's quite good. 1 ounce of grapefruit juice.
You still can squeeze
See,
it
I
out.
overlapped the grapefruit.
You
Nice.
I'm smart that way.
did. Shake it straight into a chilled
Pretty
absinthe rinsed. Absinthe rinsed. That's not in the ingredient list.
For good drink recipe, yeah.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
You'd like that, Courtney?
I do.
That was pretty good, too.
Yeah. I like the grapefruit.
When Nick and Nora,
It's
you
not
use
super
these?
juniper-y.
No.
Juniper-y?
Which ones are
But
you
I
used
don't
in?
like gin really at all, but I love the
we
grapefruit.
can go
Yeah.
from this time.
It's a good part in it.
Will it fit? Yeah. Let's use a different absinthe.
Yeah, take it back, man.
Let's go for clandestine since
Since we're going to be talking to
We need to
Alan
Nick
Moss.
and Nora.
we need to chill this.
Get down in.
Oh, what the
Like
frick?
a Mickey Mouse cartoon.
Whatever works for you, man.
Like Donald Duck.
Something.
Ready?
Nope. Waiting on you to be ready.
Shut your music off, Ian.
I'm not ready yet.
Shut it off. Ah!
Ready. Get ready.
Something you want to do. You got more of that? Ah!
I have to clean my glasses off, dickhole.
Yep, now I got time to finish getting ready while you're doing that.
I don't really mind
That's a
that.
good one.
Yeah, but it doesn't have my glasses. I don't mind people spraying water in my face. It's not one of my glasses. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schover. That's Ian Andrews. Before anything else can happen, I got the show rolling.
You did.
Today's episode is executive producer is Juan Romero.
Yeah.
Submitted by Justin W. It's called...
Not a horror show. It's called the Green Deacon, and it's got 1.5 ounces of Plymouth gin,
What's the horror show reference? Anyway, go ahead.
3/4 ounce of Plymouth slow gin, ounce of fresh grapefruit juice. We're gonna shake and strain it into a chilled Nick and Nora coupe with an absinthe rinse, and we're gonna use La Clandestine absinthe.
Yeah, yeah.
And coming
get
up down at Tails, we're gonna be reviewing Alan Moss.
Yes. Up, down. Inside out. What are we making?
The Green Deacon.
Oh, we're making the Green Deacon right now.
I did say that.
I know.
Okay.
I was actually filling because I was trying to think of something to say. So, what you want to do is be like our friend Juan, or something about a horror show.
I was thinking George Romero. Romero.
That wouldn't help me. You should go to patreon.com/CMC or you can go to everydaydrinkers.com/donate. I don't think the subscribe for the monthly thing's working at the moment on Everyday Drinkers because PayPal broke something. I gotta fix that. But you can definitely use Patreon if you want to help out, which would be awesome since I'm in debt. This month has been bad. So
Want to talk about that while I make this drink? Let's talk about
no.
it.
Well,
Okay.
so apparently my mobile provider, and if you guys have bought anything using our mobile website from April until now, well, April until like last week, you'll probably get an email from me because my provider decided to set up the account as authorized only, so it was taking everybody's charges on the mobile and authorizing them by locking the account and saying, oh, you spent $199, then let me check the credit card. Oh yeah, there's $199 on there. And then 7 days later it refunded it. So I lost $3,200 in sales over the last 3 months that now I have to go call every customer and I don't have their phone number, so all I have is their email.
And you get to ask them to pay you.
Yeah. Works well. They love that. So that kind of sucked a little bit. Can't say I was real happy when I saw that coming through. So I've still got some calls I got to do with the provider and do some yelling. But I know it's not going to do me any good. I'm not going to get anything out of it. I have to call every customer and basically email them and ask them to do it. Some people, like some of the CMC fans and stuff, I just basically send them a shopping cart link and they can rebuy it, and I just don't send it a second time. But it was definitely not fun. Not a good week. Then my car broke down, and that was $1,000, so that wasn't good either. So the Patreon folks helped me fix my water pump last week. And then prior to that, they helped me fix my a whole month worth of them went into fixing my what broke last time. I don't even know what the part was, but it broke. Oh yeah! Check it out. My screen's fixed.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
What
Yeah.
happened to your phone?
I dropped that at the same time my car broke down and broke the screen. But now I've got a little bumper thing on it.
Nice.
We'll see how that works.
It's a perfect fit. Look at that.
Dude.
Jen's
Oh
ready
my
to
God.
go. It's perfect.
Look at that.
Smells like
You
Easter.
don't have to yell at me.
It smells like Easter.
Yeah. Jelly beans.
Oh, black
Oh
babies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Absinthe.
Doesn't smell anything like Easter, but I do like black jelly beans, and I only really eat them around the candy giving seasons.
You like those?
No, I didn't. It's sort of like absinthe. It's sort of like wine. Didn't like it when I started, but no one ever ate the black jelly beans. So whenever you wanted candy, it was always like black jelly beans because everybody ate all the other ones.
So you forced yourself to like them?
Yeah. And now I'm good. And because of that,
He
I can
evolved.
make
He
absinthe.
adapted. He overcame.
That should have been the title of this episode.
That's from Heartbreak Ridge.
I don't know what you're talking
They're
about.
Marines. They overcome. They adapt. They adapt. They overcome. That's
So what do you think of that? That's unique. Potent. Unlike the last cocktail, the grapefruit does not,
save it.
doesn't bring it down in,
There's not a lot of cocktails with slow gin in it.
not a lot of cocktails with sloe gin in it that are
And
good.
it's a very distinct flavor.
Yeah, it's like it's not even like a blackberry.
It's like a smoky berry, like a.
It's definitely a blackberry in nature, but it doesn't taste like blackberry. It doesn't have the tartness of a blackberry. It's definitely got like that, not so. It's, you know what it is? It's almost like a fortified wine. It's almost like a cassis. Like this.
It is almost like cassis, but it's not a sweet cassis.
No.
Never had that.
You've never had that cassis? I haven't used it very much. Another thing you don't see often in cocktails is cassis.
You see it in the Kir Royale, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's the entire bottle. It's just for Kir Royale. Not really. That's champagne, right?
Yeah.
Questions of the day.
Question of the day.
What do you prefer, sweet and sour or sweet and salty?
Sweet sour, sweet salty, go!
Sweet salty.
Sweet salty.
I don't even know. I've never.
I was gonna say you said go, and then you didn't go.
Go! Sweet sour.
I like them both.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I like salt and vinegar chips. Is those kind of sweet and salty? No.
No. It's
What's
like
sweet and
chocolate
salty?
with pretzels.
No.
That's
Okay,
sweet and
no.
salty.
Sweet and sour. I don't even know what that would be. What's a sweet and sour?
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh,
Yes.
yes! Sweet and sour, 100%!
Warheads.
110%. Warheads? That's sweet and tart.
That's tart. That's sweet and tart right there.
This? Whoa! Wasn't
Don't
expecting
listen
that.
to me.
Wasn't
It's
that-
okay.
It's like pomegranate on steroids.
Yeah.
Like
Only
tart
it's
steroids.
cassis.
Yeah. No, it's like if wine and pomegranate had a baby.
That reminds me of the slow gin a little bit.
Yeah? Did you try that? With the fruit
I
fly
have
on it?
before.
Just that?
Yeah.
This is berry flavored, potent. Actually, not as bad now that I just sucked down some cassis. But the thing that this is lacking, the green Deacon is lacking green.
It is, right? I'm sure there's a meaning behind the name that we're not getting.
Yeah, this is a friar and it's in a green bottle. I don't know. Is a Deacon like a friar? I'm not a very religious person.
It could be.
And friars don't sound religious, but are they religious? What is this? This is the slow gin?
Yeah.
It's got a nice flavor though. Smell.
But it's a lot like that cassis, right? Sweet and tart. Not as tart.
Not as tart.
It's
A
sweeter.
little more like brown sugary.
Yeah.
Is it brown sugar? Like almost like
Molasses? Or...
like a yeah, it's like a honey molasses flavor.
Yeah. It's different.
This doesn't give you that.
There's only a couple good slow gin recipes out there.
Slow gin fizz? Is that a thing?
Maybe.
Slow gin.
Yeah, I think it is.
Slow gin fizz. That sounds right.
So comfortable screw up against the wall in the Mexican bathroom or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of those drinks really do it for me, but I don't know. This one, it's okay. It's like a gin berry flavored.
What's cool about this is that it's different. The flavor profile is very different. Than
The absinthe doesn't actually play such a big part as it did on the aroma when you first poured it.
There wasn't a lot in there. It was just.
No, I know, but when you poured that, I smelled the black licorice.
Oh yeah.
I'm not getting the black licorice in that flavor profile.
Yeah, me neither.
But I'm sure it's there at some level, but it's not a very complicated drink.
Down the wrong pipe.
Yeah. That's almost got like a classic cocktail kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it's got that vibe.
Yeah.
It's actually as I drink it more, it's a little easier. It's just the last drink was so delicious.
Well, it's because we just assaulted our taste buds with.
Yeah, I mean, if there's something you don't like, have something you don't like more.
Yeah, and it becomes ultimately immediately better.
Right. I mean, it's not a bad drink. I wouldn't order one because if I knew, it's a Green Deacon, and I saw those ingredients, I'm like, yeah, I've had that. I probably wouldn't remember it by the name because
you remember
we've done
by the
drinks multiple
ingredients.
times.
Gin, slow gin, grapefruit juice.
Yeah, like I would be able to tell you that combination isn't desirable to me, but by the name, I mean, we've done at least 3 recipes on the show that I didn't know we had done before because of the name. Yeah, so I always have to search.
Yeah, we
to
had a
see
couple. Yeah.
if we've done it before. Sometimes it's the same recipe I forgot to delete from the inbox. Other times it's been submitted multiple times.
Under different names.
No, same name.
Oh, okay. There's some that have been submitted under different names.
Yeah, I've had that happen. At least that's a good excuse. Well, it's a different name. I didn't know it was the same drink. But this pairing is just awkward to me. And this is not that bad. It's just, and this is expensive. Like, if you want a slow gin that costs you some money, that slow gin's not cheap unless you buy a little bottle of like $6 slow gin.
The Arrow or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
which realistically has a little bit more sweetness to it. It's a little bit more approachable. This stuff is fairly aggressive.
But it's a little bit more authentic.
Yeah. If you're looking to really make a slow gin classic recipe like this, I don't know if this is classic, but it tastes that way.
And slow is a berry.
It is a berry.
It's the slow berry, SLOE.
And it's not like a berry that just moves slowly. It's not in a different...
Because not many berries move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like in a different dimension or anything. It's
Is it
still here?
Slightly retarded?
No, it's like off. It's
Oh, there goes all the comments, Ian.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I'm like...
that looks like the face of one of my teachers when I was talking in class.
Well, no, I don't care. I'm
The
just
arms
saying,
got crossed.
there's so much backlash.
It's okay, I missed that.
Backlash. At least we all.
I can take back.
But we called it out.
What's up,
so,
Scott?
So now there's no need for backlash. Everybody knows what just happened.
Did Scott just come in here? Because we were talking
I
about
think so. 'cause you
fixing
said you're
something.
back, so.
Oh. Yeah, he
He missed when we tried to fix something.
Yeah. Scott, you
We
just
did
gotta
fix it.
rewind.
Yeah.
That, my friends, is the Green Deacon. I would say it might have been okay, except for the drink that I had. Yesterday's episode was
Which was better.
much better with Beefeater.
Where'd it go? It disappeared.
It's
Must've
gone.
been good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's on the floor.
It's the women liked it, the men liked it. It's like an all-around
It's a
really good
universal
drink.
drink.
Yeah, this drink is going to be probably something to experiment with, but I probably wouldn't stick with it.
You may have a friend who loves it.
Oh, you will definitely have a friend who loves it, unless you don't have any friends. Then you're on your own. We did our question today, right?
Yes.
All right, that's it. Oh, what's today? Is it just Patreon? We already talked about this. We're done. We teach you how to drink.
Today we're making a gin with. Today we're making a drink with slow gin, something we don't do very often, and there's a good reason for that.
Like, where's he going with this?
I don't know.
Tell us how you really feel, Ian.
I got it.
What's that?
I said, tell us how you really feel.
But nice.
And just throw it.
Say it.
In the defense, because what will happen is Scott's going to say, "Why didn't you fix it?" That would hurt. It's not broken.
No, it's not broken.
It's
It's
just
just
not that much entertaining to me. Why is there a little sample glass over there?
this.
Oh, look at the girl.
With slow
I
gin.
don't care for that.
She
Try it.
didn't like.
After you just saw my lovely reaction.
Yeah.
It's like, you try this. Put this in your mouth. This is so sticky, it's driving me crazy.
That's the flavor of slow berries right there.
Here you go.
You like it? It's good, right?
Yeah, it's really
No,
good.
not so much.
There, that's fixed.
What's that?
It was just driving me crazy. It's dirty, sticky, not shiny.
Because you make a mess.
I didn't even do anything. It was been like that since I got down here. Who was the last one making cocktails? Oh, you!
What happened? Me?
I don't make cocktails over there.
Yeah, you said you don't make them over there either. You gotta make them
I
somewhere.
make them right where in the middle.
He's drinking an Ancho Manhattan. I would like that, probably.
Oh, I was gonna buy some of that Ancho today, and then it was like...
What, the Ancho Reyes?
Yeah, but it was like $50 for a bottle.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
They have it at Codex, I believe.
We've had it. We
The
did a review,
Anchovies.
didn't we?
Oh, yeah, we probably did.
but to buy $50 for like 1 or 2 drinks, like if I was like a cocktail maker, probably. Like if I just made cocktails for fun. But for the show, I might use it like once or twice.
Mocktails? No.
What?
It's like, what time is it? It's 8 here, so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
8:15.
Where are you? It's midday.
California.
No, California's evening,
No.
isn't it?
California's like 5.
Yeah.
Listen.
So are you like Hawaii or something, or Guam?
Oh, I need to get that.
Yeah.
Do I need the
Guessing
coffee?
outside of the United States.
I'll go get the coffee I need.
That one kiwi. It sounds like, oh, New Zealand. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Morning.
Yeah, wouldn't that be morning-ish?
Oh.
What time is it in New Zealand right
It's
now?
the same time as it is here.
Christ,
8
on-
a.m.
Christ on a crack.
What with the sun?
No.
Look,
That'd be morning.
Yeah.
Is he getting espresso? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
And an egg? You getting an egg?
What?
It's
Egg?
12:14. You need an egg. Don't you have eggs in here?
Yeah.
We just won't tell Ian that
They're
what
expired?
the expiration date is on them.
Espresso. Aged rum. What do we want to use for an age? Do we want to use that Don Q or the...
Oh, they're plenty good. They haven't expired yet, Ian. You're good.
Yeah, I'm sure. What was that stuff we did? Do we want to use that Demerara rum? Do we want to use the Denison for an aged rum? We want to use Signature Series Don Q.
Don't know.
It's tricky because it's got orgeat, which makes me think tiki, but it's also got Amaro. But it's only 1/4 ounce. This is almost tiki-ish. Should we use the Denison for this?
Sure.
It's got Thai in the end. And Denison's for my Thai. And I got the egg right there.
How old is that egg?
Your tie. Shh. Yeah, how old is
I
that
just
egg?
bought this today.
It's chirping for Christ's sake, Jen.
I bought these today.
Yeah, use
Not
that
chirping.
I bought these today.
Fine.
I'm not using your ghetto
One.
egg from the last
When
time.
does it expire? Tell me. I want to know.
What's the
Okay.
lemon for?
I actually used
You'll just
expired
get
eggs
sick.
like last week to cook. They're like a month old.
They're
They
fine?
were fine.
They
Yeah,
weren't?
they're fine. There was no chickens coming out of them. They're not fertilized.
But
So
those are
like expiration
2
dates are
years.
there for like liability reasons.
That's right.
Those are 2 months old. I don't know if 2-month-old eggs are okay. Question today for the live stream.
I'd hard boil those and eat them.
I only use organic ice.
You're cooking out all the issues anyway.
We're not cooking anything.
No, I said if you hard boil them.
I don't know why I brought this lemon down, but
Because we don't have any lemons and maybe we'll use it later?
we have a
There's one
lemon
right
cocktail.
here you brought down because it's cold.
Really?
Yeah.
He just feels like bringing lemons down.
Do you have a disorder?
That's a separate problem.
What's that?
We're gonna roll with those
Disorder?
taste, retarded, disorder.
Well, disorder is pretty
He can
generic.
say
right?
that.
I can say that. No, is that not?
No,
That's PC.
That's
You can
PC.
say
Okay.
disorder.
I have a
You're
disorder.
getting the least PC person around.
I've got some severe disorder. You gonna put ice in this, or
He's
we
got a severe lemon bringing down disorder.
Yeah.
bring down lemons all the time?
You have like Pico, but for carrying lemons around.
Yeah, I have to sometimes. I have to bring it back upstairs every now and then, so I can bring it back down.
OCD. That's what it is.
My daughter is that. She doesn't have a lemon OCD though.
Lemon OCD.
That doesn't run in the family.
No. Oh, where's my coffee?
Sweet.
I brought coffee down. Where did it go? I did bring it down,
Are you
right?
sure? I don't ever remember seeing it.
Don't
I
see.
had it. Oh, I had it in my hand, and you said you needed an egg. I probably
See?
put it down.
You should have just used my egg.
You were the one who said I needed an egg. What was up here?
No, he did. I said there was one down here. And that's when you went all, it's old.
That's
You know what's old? Coffee.
You.
That's my chest.
There's a lot of songs called Bounce.
What?
A lot of songs called Bounce.
Excuse me. This has coffee. Yep. Ready? I'm good. Put your music away.
Yep.
See, if they smell bad, they're bad. Otherwise, they're fine.
That's coming.
Welcome to Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Shaw, and I got
What
with
are
me.
you doing?
I don't know. I was
Do
waiting
you
for...
want the rest of the cameras?
I didn't know you were ready. Or not.
You're running all up and down the stairs.
I'm right here.
Run the cameras?
I am right here.
Yeah, for like 2 seconds.
No,
welcome to Comment
for 15 minutes if it works out that way. Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Shaw. Got with me, Ian Andrews.
I'm just here. Trying not to cause problems.
He's just going to stand there. Like, hello, how are you?
Today's recipe is the Java Thai.
Yep.
Submitted by Antonin, found at cocktaildudes.com, and produced by Lance Roulet.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Looks French, so I'm going with the French pronunciation.
Cocktail Dudes. Those are the guys on YouTube.
Yeah. The recipe is 2 ounces of aged rum. We're using our Denison that we just reviewed recently. One
might
and a
not
half
see it
ounce
yet,
of
though.
cool espresso or coffee. I'm guessing it's in here.
Yeah.
3/4 ounce of orgeat. We got some BG Reynolds. 1/4 ounce of Averno Amaro, and 1 whole egg. So I don't have to worry about separating the yolk. Which is nice.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. It's the yolk and everything.
That,
So it's
yeah,
a flip.
that's whole. Yeah.
So it's like a flip.
Yeah.
Wow. This is masked. So everybody can see all the
There you
awesomeness.
go. The chat room just enlightened me. If the egg floats, it's bad.
What?
The egg floats, it's bad.
I'll be back.
Oh, like when
Go
you're-
float an egg, buddy. Go
What is all
float.
this here? What is this?
That's stuff we don't need.
Yeah.
So it's in the middle of our
That's a
camera
good-
shot.
Yeah.
I don't want it in the middle of our camera shot. We don't have any juices.
Gonna pour? No juices.
So that's awesome, right? Jennifer this morning, she's like, I'm gonna make extra coffee because she knew this cocktail was coming.
It is. I made strong coffee.
You so
too.
So
smart.
she made strong coffee, and then I was like, I know there was extra coffee. So
So you drank extra coffee?
I did.
Yes.
I drank a lot of extra coffee today. I didn't know it was high test until I started shaking.
So it's been a productive day.
Well, I only had 8 cups or so.
What?
Dude, if you ever stop, you're gonna run headlong into the worst headache you've ever had.
I don't know. I've had a headache for 4 days.
That's me. I have to have caffeine.
Oh.
I get a super migraine.
I've had a headache for 4 days. That's me.
Well, yeah, but
Honesty. You heard it here first.
Yeah. No, I have some sort of sinus infection or something. I don't know. So I'm just heavily medicated. No, I had a big. I usually drink like a double cup or a tiki mug worth of coffee in the morning, and that's usually about 4 cups. But then I got another one.
talented there, Ian.
He's pouring it strangely. That's bitter. So I had like 2
You like
cups but 2 large cups of coffee.
I can take bitter.
Yeah. So this is, you were talking about how tiki this is. Just trying to get that fruit fly out of here.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I'm gonna, since it has an egg, I'm gonna do a dry shake first.
Okay.
Even though it
The
doesn't-
whole egg.
Even though it doesn't say to do it
Did you
dry
just-
shake.
When you just paused like that, was that because you dropped the shell in there?
No, because I plopped.
I love how you just dropped this gooey egg all over.
There's no egg left in there. It's all in here.
Should I put this?
Do whatever you want with it. It's your,
And the fruit fly.
it was your egg.
I can clean this.
So the dry shake first, it helps to
Emulsify?
emulsify the egg proteins in with the drink. There is the school of thought that you will wet shake, and then it's called reverse dry shake,
Yeah.
where you wet shake, then you add the egg in and dry shake without the ice, correct?
So that you get the
No,
cold.
the egg's in there the whole time.
How is it? Because I thought I screwed it up last time.
So you emulsify it backwards. I'll make a more you know
Maybe
video. I gotta
don't
figure out.
remember. Yeah, you add the egg in. I think you're right.
Whoa,
How
that is whole eggy.
you got it all over you?
I like it. This reminds me of...
Because shaking is tough when you don't have any ice in there.
You are making a mess.
It's like it's not in my place or something. Wow, I'll fix this. Don't worry, it's just salmonella. This reminds me of a drink that I dug up at one point for the show. No, a coffee.
I remember that drink.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And it failed because Jen screwed it up for some reason?
She deleted it
She deleted it, that's what it
off
was.
the camera. Remember that video you deleted
It's
right
like
off
a
the camera?
colonial flip.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
You made. Come on.
Well, that's convenient that you don't remember. We both do.
Yeah, I remember because you told me you did it. You're like, I think I deleted that video, and I didn't have a video. And normally we have like we have a backup,
Look at
and
that.
then
Just because I didn't like you that day.
Smooth love right there.
We normally have this camera records on 2 flash disks. Plus, we copied over to the hard drive, and it still died. This needs a garnish of bitters or something. It's gotta be.
You can put some Angostura on the bit coffee's gonna add some bitterness. So you know what we can do.
You're gonna draw again. There are so many fruit flies. Are you looking for the Angostura?
I'm looking for. There we go.
What are you drawing on?
Coffee bitters.
Oh, coffee bitters. Good call.
Let's see if it floats on top.
Yeah, it will obviously float on top, right? Because well, it sinks, but it leaves a stain. What are you making? A snowman?
Do you want to build a snowman?
I was just gonna do that. Damn it! You know how are you gonna draw it? Stick arms. Oh, you're just darkening it in.
I don't know what I'm doing
Now you
anymore.
gotta go put it under that other camera so that they can see.
Oh shoot.
Now he's got an Eiffel Tower.
Should have done the snowflake.
That would have been good.
What you got? That's pretty potent coffee bitters.
Take a Eiffel Tower. All right.
Maybe next to strong drink.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Or it is the shape of a Y. Could also be a penis with legs.
Or it's the
Either
greater
way.
than, or
A less
than.
Awesome. It kind of looks.
Tricky.
Look at that. That looks like a drink you get out of. I don't even. That's got a nice gray to it.
It looks
It's
good.
like a solid gray right through. Almost a little green tint to it too. So it looks like milk chocolate.
That's delicious.
Come on. You're just doing that just to make me throw up.
Delicious. Is that delicious?
Kind
Did I lie?
of. No. I just
right.
thought you were doing that just to throw me off.
No, it's delicious.
It tastes like the smoothest coffee you've ever had.
Mm.
And it's coffee flavored. It's like
Ian's in heaven.
it's like chocolate. It's like a coffee chocolate milk.
Let's go to
Coffee
Ian's
milk.
banger book.
I don't taste any alcohol. I just taste coffee. Is there any alcohol in here?
Oh, so good.
2, dude, there are so many fruit flies. 2 1/4 ounces of alcohol in here. This looks like a bomb.
Why bother?
Oh.
Just drink it from the pitcher, the
Just
shaker.
That worked well.
Yeah.
I like
was
how
ju-
you said earlier how you're making a mess and you had no reserve. You're just gonna keep making a mess, and then you did. That's the best part. Get out of here, fruit fly.
I say what I do and do what I say. That's why I learned at IL. That's what you gotta do with your SOPs, otherwise you're against the law. Breaking the law.
You name
That's
it.
really good.
It doesn't. I mean, maybe there's some Amaro bitterness in there. It's hard to tell because there's black coffee as well. But I don't taste rum. Huh?
Kevin hair from somewhere.
You sure? Yeah. It's just a smooth.
That's breakfast. That's coffee and an egg. It's breakfast.
Oh, there's an egg in there.
Yeah,
That's
did you?
probably why
I
it's so
didn't
smooth.
even hear you. What was I doing at the time?
That's probably why it's so silky. It's just like that the coffee, that nice protein, the egg right in your mouth.
Oh, you said that. I just got a piece of egg in my mouth. You know the stuff that doesn't break down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The egg shards.
That's okay. When you straighten it out, the smoothness comes out in the glass, and it's delicious.
That's true. Just don't drink it straight out of the cup.
Alexis said you might want to check Ian's pants for protein stains in his reaction.
He's got a protein stain of his own, I'll tell you what.
It's really good.
So I don't really think any more tasting notes are needed for what you just experienced.
It's coffee. It's sweet. It's like a hazelnut coffee because you got the orgeat in there. It's
So
almond flavored coffee.
I would actually. This is what I'm going to tell you right now. If you were to make a tiki recipe card with 6 to 8 cocktails on it, this would be the bottom one. This would be like the after dinner. You've had a couple tiki drinks. You've already got your syrups because you've been making tiki
This would
stuff.
just be for breakfast.
Or this is how you start it
Yeah.
in the morning. Maybe the day after too much tiki
When
drinking.
you're planning your tiki party.
Yeah, like this
how you
is
start it.
this is like a dessert for a tiki party, like either the starter or the finisher for the tiki party, because it's got a little bit of that tiki action, but
I'll wait you up for the drive home.
there's also some tiki cocktails bring in a little bit of the coffee nuances or the rum flavor.
Every last bit, Ian.
That's what I do.
I'm just waiting for him to lick all the way around the shaker tin at this
The
point.
rim. Like
There's
the
nothing
rim,
on
Ian.
there.
He's gonna rim it. You know what? You should just go to facebook.com/cocktailtv. If you go there, you can click on the videos and you can watch all the short VSOP versions of these. Plus, I've been launching some of the blooper reels for the 2015 out there, so you can just see short blooper reel
And get
clips.
notifications when we go live, when stuff is coming up.
Post the pictures. If you're not an Instagram person, you'll find a lot of the Instagram photos out there as well.
Lots of goats. I don't know what the thing is.
I don't know.
Lots of goats.
There's lots of goats out there.
You need goats carrying lemons.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Did you see the goat co-host thing I did?
I did. Yeah, there's 2 goats.
Yeah, there was a taller goat and a shorter goat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good, right?
I like that.
So, I like to keep...
Am I the tall goat?
Yeah, I think so.
No, you're the shorter one.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's not actual physical height. It's
Girth?
yes. No, I was gonna say I don't know either.
Heftiness?
Maturity wouldn't work either, but yeah. Ego?
Doesn't work with me.
Go with ego.
Goat ego?
Yeah, go.
What are you, Freud?
Go with ego. Yes. Goat ego.
Goat ego, goat id, goat
Yeah.
super ego.
Yeah. So that's all I have to say about Facebook. Other than that, there's no more tasting notes required. If you haven't figured it out by just watching the right side of your screen, left side of your screen, side assist to you guys, then
That's left of the screen.
it's
Yeah.
the mirrored image
What-
down there. So I'm always
what's
confused.
going on?
I'm just trying to tell them that you were going all crazy over this drink. He literally has protein stain in his pants. So there you go. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink. Oh, I got one. Ready? Today we're making a cocktail with some cold coffee, some rum, some orgeat. We got a little bit of a bitterness and
an egg.
and a whole egg. And I'm going to tell you what, at the end of this episode, you will understand why I just said, I think you have a protein stain in your pants.
Did I spill
Maybe
egg?
not.
Did I spill egg?
Yes. You spilled egg.
Yes.
Fertilizer.
The protein from the egg.
You just throw
Yeah.
a dirty nap at
I
me?
threw something at.
Just throw your dirty nap. Did you try this drink, Jennifer?
Nope.
Oh, is there some left?
But after Ian had his
You figured out
orgasm over there.
I know, it's the most excited I've ever seen him in a long time.
You haven't seen him when he gets his comic books in?
It's been a while. That was his last excitement.
I didn't use this, did I? No, because I use this.
That is good.
You like coffee?
I love coffee.
Then you might want to try the protein infusion that is that drink. Do you like eggs?
Yes.
Do you like them scrambled?
Any kind of egg.
Alright.
Make them every day.
Every day.
A little bit tonight.
Huh?
And a little bit tonight.
I get it.
Because it's right there.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's really egg.
Yeah.
Good?
We need blackberries. We need sage. We need blackberries. We need sage. We need blackberries. We need aged rum. We want to go with the other aged rum this time?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know where it went. Over here?
It's over there. Now, is the chartreuse green or yellow?
Get the black light out and let's test. It just
Don't
says
worry.
chartreuse. It didn't say.
Everything's
So
sanitary here.
Probably green then.
yeah, probably the less expensive.
If it doesn't call for green, no, that's the more expensive one.
Oh.
On goes, you got the sage, fresh lemon juice. Hey, I got lemons.
Yeah.
His disorder helped him.
Muddle, blackberry, sage, lemon juice, and simple syrup. Add in rum, chartreuse, and bitters. Add ice, then shake with a double strain.
Your other trap worked. You need to bring your other trap back. Whatever you put in over there, it's really still over there, but it's
What?
all out of trappy stuff. That mason jar for the fruit flies. There's a ton of fruit flies in there. Why are you looking at me like I have 5 heads?
I don't remember making another trap.
She only has 3.
The last time we had this issue. That's right.
Okay, that was the same thing, I think. Maybe not.
Maybe it's bigger, and so it. I don't know.
Oops, I'm just gonna keep
Anyway, you don't need to do this right now. We're making a show.
I'm waiting on you.
What are you doing, Ian?
I'm ready to go.
It's ready to go.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yummy.
We got everything?
Yeah. Whew. Well, you just drank an entire cocktail.
Got all the ingredients.
Ah! What is? Oh, simple syrup? I don't feel like we need any clear ice. I haven't seen any drinks that require any type of ice.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Made that all for nothing.
No, it's not gonna go bad. Although that sage leaf looks like it did.
It's had better days.
Dude, I just
I
bought
think it's
this
like mint at Brown's.
Yes, that's the
Where do you go shopping?
We went to the Poor store.
That's your problem.
Market Basket. Ready?
No.
Ready now? Poor store! Poor store! You're getting me all gross.
You're halfway there already. Good spit.
I didn't think I was gonna laugh at that. Apparently I did.
You didn't only laugh, you spit at that.
Oh, yeah.
That was spit.
Gross. Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Call Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Shower. That's Ian Anders.
So we're making the Hint of Spring.
Hint of Spring?
Produced by Christophe Frimoland. I
Oh,
still
yeah.
don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
He doesn't say anything, so it must be good.
Okay. And submitted by J Spikes, found on thekitchen.com.
It's without an E. Kitten.
Yes.
The kitten.com.
The Kitchen. There's a bunch of stuff in here. We got 2 ounces of aged rum,
I thought you were just going to stop with that.
2 large blackberries, which I'm just going to throw in there.
These are really good.
1 sprig of sage, which we got here.
Not
Half ounce of fresh lemon juice. 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. Half ounce of chartreuse. We're using green chartreuse because that's the default. Couple dashes of Angostura bitters. We're garnish with a sage leaf.
Them days are good.
Are you trying to hallucinate?
That's a fact.
So we're going to muddle the sage, blackberries, lemon juice, and simple syrup. Then we're going to add ice, shake and double strain everything else into the coupe, and add a sage leaf on top.
So, anything good to say about
I
this?
say we're going to do that, but I'm going to do that, and you're going to talk.
Yep.
It's kind of a week.
It's kind of a wee.
So, sage, like he was saying, if you're
Higher Thujon contents than wormwood.
Yeah. So people are like, oh my god, absinthe's going to kill you because it's got thujon, I'm going to hallucinate, I'm going to eat pink elephants, blah, blah, blah. If you ate this entire thing, you have a better chance of hallucinating than off of an entire bottle of absinthe. So for those that are like, absinthe makes you see pink elephants, that's bullshit. Thujon, now, that can make you see some hallucinations.
And just because there's Thujon and wormwood doesn't mean there's enough.
And like 1 part per a billion, who knows?
Yeah, it's measured in parts per million anyway.
So, you're going to be dead from the severe alcohol poisoning you will get from drinking an entire bottle of absinthe, hoping that you might see a pink elephant.
Before you actually do.
Right. You'll get more Thujon stripped out of here if you can figure out how to activate it and get it out. I'm not a scientist in that, but it probably involves a microwave if it's anything like what we've done with other stuff in the past.
Yeah. Possibly.
But you'll find,
I know what you're talking about.
get yourself
Picking up
a
what you're
big,
putting down.
yeah, get yourself a big pile of sage and work off of that if you're looking to try and see pink elephants, not absinthe, because that's just stupid. Now, maybe some absinthe and sage integrated together in some sort of cool infusion.
Maybe for some flavor.
Yeah, I was thinking hallucinate.
You're thinking about hallucinating?
At the moment I was thinking about it. You didn't hear me?
Yeah. No, I'm making a drink, Danny.
Blackberries. This should be interesting because these are not tart.
They sweet?
They're sweet and
It's good because there's not a lot of simple syrup in here, so it's good to have a little bit more sweet component.
yeah. We're also using the Don Q Signature. Is it Signature Limited Edition? Something like that. It's got Signature in it. Signature Release Single Barrel 2005 Limited Edition. I suggest you get a bottle of this stuff right
We're
away.
going to use the tiki, the Denison.
We did
just
it on
did.
the last cocktail.
Thanks for showing up.
So a little slow.
No comment.
Next week, if you want to watch the show, you're going to see nothing. It'll be the week after that you're going to, well, you'll see something, but you won't see Tiki Week unless you wait 2 weeks. It's going to be awesome.
Film next week.
We're going to film it. If you want to see the live stream, it's going to be Friday night next week, 6:30 p.m. next week. For those that are watching this 7 years from now, next week for us is going to be July, sometime in July 2016.
You getting all Back to the Future on us?
Well, it's 8th today, so 15th? 15th.
Sounds right.
Sounds right.
'Cause that's the
Plus of
leaving.
this, right?
So, think about that. That looks cool.
Cool color.
Blackberries always make things look cool.
So do, what are the things that make things look really cool? Blackberries? No.
Raspberries.
Raspberries. Raspberries make things look
Blackberries
really
too,
cool too.
obviously.
Anything with berry. Berries are awesome.
Watermelon did too.
Watermelon, you get a nice pink look from it. This is gonna look like a tongue.
Do you need a moment?
Yeah. But my moment's done now.
Oh, okay.
You just trying not to make a mess?
Trying
Oh, you're doing the...
I'm trying to not make a mess and get everything we can out of that, but I think it's a lost cause at this point.
Oh,
Really?
that's too...
That's not gonna work.
Hold on, I got this. Wow, where fucking floats.
What were you trying to do?
I
Stick
just
it
wanted
in?
to, give it a little dive bomb, but...
No, it's not gonna dive bomb.
No,
You
it
just
didn't
need to
dive bomb it. She's still taking photos, but...
No, I took a photo.
Alright, you're gonna drape it?
drape it. Of course, now it's soiled.
Just drink it. It's gonna taste like awesome.
I'm gonna take it out to drink it anyway.
I'm not taking it out. Leaving it right there. That's what's right in my nose grill.
I think it's good.
Why? Because you've been drinking it out of the canister again?
It's like a sage hammock.
It so much tastes like you added absinthe in there. Dude.
It
Yeah,
does.
so it's through Joan.
Yeah, no.
Because of the sage?
Yeah, that's it.
No, so
because
it's the chartreuse.
It's the chartreuse.
Yeah.
But it has like very herbal.
Hint of spring, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the name of the drink.
I know. I know what the name of the drink is, but you're like, all right, it's right there. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
really get
refreshing.
spring from that?
Yeah.
Because of the berries and everything?
Yeah.
I usually think summer because berries aren't ready in the spring. You know? Like there's all these things are things that happen in the summer.
But they have a fresh, vibrant taste to them. And spring is fresh and vibrant. Summer's hot and sticky. That's not hot and
So
sticky.
then what's fall?
Cool.
Cool.
That's it? You get everything else gets 2 words, but
Cool and
fall
smoky?
gets cool.
How about cool and smoky? You want cool and smoky? You got cool and smoky.
Why? Is everything burned down in the fall time?
Okay, winter is cold and smoky.
Yeah.
So maybe fall is
Spicy.
cool and earthy.
crisp.
Cool
Cool
and
and
spicy.
crisp.
Spicy. Cinnamons, the apples. The,
Okay, yeah. That
I was
would
just
be
thinking like
fall or would that be winter?
fall.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
winter.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, because all those things you had in fall, you gather and you eat during the winter, so you don't die.
Someone agreeans. Barefoot's child agreeans.
So, speaking of agreeing,
Do you like it?
it's not bad.
I like it.
Tastes like sage and
Berry.
I don't get a lot of
The
berry. Chartreuse. It's all chartreuse.
chartreuse.
100%.
Yeah.
Like chartreuse is the main
And there's
player.
not a whole lot. I mean, what do we got in here? We got a half ounce of green chartreuse, but it's a strong flavor.
Yeah. 2 ounces of rum in here. It's only a 3-ounce drink, right?
Oh wow.
3. Dude, I'm seriously gonna slaughter all these flies tonight. I've never had this big of an outbreak.
Sounds like a problem.
My outbreak, get it?
Yeah.
Flies.
No, I get it. I get it.
That's what.
Some people get crabs. Derek gets flies. I like it.
I like it.
I like
It's
berry
just-
drinks. I like stuff with herbal
It's got some acidity.
flavors to them. It does have some acidity. There's a bit of lemon
It's
juice.
just
in
some
it.
lemon juice. I don't know. I would only have one of those. That would be like
Probably, yeah.
before dinner. I'm
Yes.
gonna go because it's nice and
It's a palate
tart.
opener.
And, yeah,
Yeah.
It opens my palate, and all my little palate taste buds are like, like little like those little things in the
Venus
sea.
flytraps?
No. What does Nemo live in?
An enemy? An enemy?
Amenity. What?
An enemy.
Anemone.
Anemone? I don't think so.
It's like saying an enemy, but it's an enemy.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know. It's a weird word. I like it though.
All right.
But that's what I was thinking of. Anyway, it's a good drink for one. It's got a lot of flavor to it. A lot of black licorice. I think it's fennel, whatever. Absinthe-like flavors. You don't get fennel? You like fennel? Star anise? Anything like that? You don't get that out of there?
I don't get that.
Oh, we got
I get where you're getting it,
What-
but it's not what it is.
What is it then?
It's the chartreuse,
I know.
which is herbal.
Okay. I always thought, I feel like it's black licorice, but not. I don't know. I just felt like absinthe like right away. That was the first thing I thought of. And then I looked down. I'm like, there's no absinthe. in there.
Is it because we were talking about absinthe ahead of time?
I don't think that would be it.
Was it a mental implant?
I guess it could have been a mental implant, but I've now unimplanted it, and I still get that. It's very herbal. Go with that. It's herbal. If you like herbal cocktails, Hint of Spring is a cocktail for your question today. Do you like? I don't know. I was gonna say herbal, but we passed it.
Do you like herbal essence?
What?
It's a shampoo.
Who cares? Who wants to know the answer to that? I get
What kind
of
of
yeses.
soap do you use?
I'm only gonna get like 7
I
comments to
use
begin with.
Dove Men Plus.
I use the one that I have to scrub the pore out of me with.
Dial, I think it was.
Dial something. I don't know. I'm using whatever I got for my birthday from Jellyfish.
Scrub the pour off.
Yeah.
Scrub the pore off you. I thought you meant scrub your pores out.
No. I like
Scrub
my
the
pores.
pore off.
When he
Okay.
goes to
Otherwise, I
Marcus,
can't
he has to
sweat.
Scrub the pour off.
Yeah. You know what? My son uses Axe. Is that what we're talking about?
Axe.
He likes Axe.
Alright.
Yeah. Do you guys have an affinity to the type of shampoo? My daughter's now got this thing where she has to have a hybrid, half men's shampoo, half female shampoo, because there's something on YouTube that says that it makes it more flowery. So I mean, we have a man's audience, so you guys are probably all going to say the same thing. We like whatever the hell's in the
Whatever's in the shower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go with that. Like
I'm a
whatever.
fan of Dove, though. Dove leaves me feeling clean.
Yeah, but see, Liam actually goes for Axe. Like, he tells you to buy Axe.
And he tells you he wants Axe.
Because he likes the smell of it.
Yeah, but
He also likes the pictures. He likes the fruits. He likes the like pomegranates and all the different flavors that you can get. He's into that,
Alright.
which is funny because we kind of got him into that by like we have him experiment with all kinds of different fruits and flavors. And, so it kind of branches into soaps and everything, even hand soap, coconut water.
Who would have guessed, right?
I know, like you get him into stuff and
Who knew what you were doing to your poor kid?
I know. I was expanding his palate
horizon.
into some weird horizon, and now he's crazy. It's
he is your kid.
there is that.
There's that.
There's an inheritance there. So that is it. Answer the question, and you know what? Ask your own.
Yeah, because that one wasn't good.
You ask your own, and then I can answer it for you. That's it.
Yeah.
Roku. You can check us out on Roku.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Go there to the Roku. We have an app there. You can download it, and you can watch our show right on there. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna be meaning for you. Everybody else is already doing it. We're teaching you how to drink. Your head is.
I don't know why I'm closey-eyed right now.
Was it the 151?
Maybe.
Was it the rum? Was it the fact that you
Coffee.
drank an entire cocktail for yourself with the shaker?
Yeah, maybe. Got it.
That was funny, because we're doing shots.
Today we're making a drink with some blackberries. Derek loves blackberries.
And I forgot we have an intro.
And Derek forgot we had an intro.
Stay tuned. Oh yeah, I can stop it now.
Yeah.
I didn't work at all. Close your eye, Andrew.
Closey-eyed Andrews. You're gonna stand there.
I was looking at my trap and why worst trap ever. Here, I'll just do this.
Give it a try.
Sorry. Are we at shooter already? All right.
Well, you're closey-eyed Andrews, so. You like it?
No.
Wow.
It's just, I don't know. I can't describe it.
Like
It's
herbal?
like bitter almost to me.
Yeah, it's got a little tartness going on.
Thanks for doing another layered shooter.
Hey, no problem. I know you love those. You know how hard it is just to find a shot in that inbox? And that was the first one I came upon that we had the ingredients for, so you got stuck with it, dude.
Fair enough.
Actually, on that day, I was like, you know what? Ian's a dick. I'm just making a layered shot.
Do we need butterscotch?
Yeah.
Butterscotch?
Butterscotch and Vanique
Do
Ruby
we have
Red.
it? Yes, we need it.
Yeah, it is over there.
You got Ruby Red?
Yeah.
It used to be up there.
I was showing somebody over there. I feel like it's over here.
It kind of sticks out. Is it over here?
No.
On that shelf. There's nothing over there, is there? What are you doing? Really? It's a sharp knife. The sharp knife. You listen to some strange music here. I don't even know what that was. It's a cat. I don't know where it was from.
Dude, where did my Vinique Ruby go?
Yeah, that's really
Maybe.
What the heck, Fidgety?
Before DJ forgets, hi Ian.
Hi, DJ.
To be a hoe from the time you were
Why is that so dirty? Did you just wash that, or is that
I just grabbed that in my hand.
Are your hands wet? Oh, yes, I mean,
Oh, my bad, dirty. We don't know, are you, Ian?
Bigger one.
Ian, you're a dirty boy. Good?
Butterscotch first, one shot of then Vinique.
Not vines.
Maybe this. No?
I'll use this, I think. Yeah, I'll just use that.
It says with spoon. They use a different brand of butterscotch, so hopefully this layers.
Butterscotch
to
is
the
usually
bottom.
pretty sweet, so.
Yeah, it is.
15% alcohol? Probably.
Cream's gonna sit on top, and then.
Is that what it...
We'll see if the Vinique sits on top of that.
Hey, get rid of that drink there.
Hold on, what's that doing there?
It's on the bottom.
What's that?
I said it's on the bottom, the butterscotch.
Yeah.
That should probably be fine.
What's this supposed to taste like?
Butterscotch?
Buttery berries and cream.
Oh, interesting.
Alright, here we go. Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters. I'm your host, Eric Scholler, and that is my second host, Ian Andrews, and we're making the buttery berries and cream.
Which is gonna be an awesome layered shot. We're gonna make 4 of them.
It's gonna be awesome
It's gonna be great,
Yeah.
because
you have to layer.
I gotta layer them.
I could try layering some of them, but we only have one set of
That's all
tools.
right. Today's episode is produced by Sean Stratton.
John!
You can do the rest of the talking while I start making.
Submitted by John Z. You know, because Z's... You know what, John? How did you like having to be always put into the back of the class? Because when I remember, you were here.
yeah. I was there. I was up
you were
front.
always up front. So people like me, all of us S's and below, we always get stuffed in the back of the room.
Which means you didn't have to go first on presentations.
True.
No, but that was bad because then I just never paid attention. Didn't matter what I did. First presentations. I don't want to be first. That's true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being second.
As an Andrews, I was often first and sometimes second.
So
I was
question
usually third.
third.
That makes sense.
Question of the day. How has your last name affected you in education and, I don't know, anything that involves lines of coke for this guy? What? I don't know. Ah! I don't know. I just screamed out loud. It didn't hurt that bad. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to clean it. Good idea.
Yeah, you know, I think I dropped on the floor. I'm going to not make the drink with that.
Yeah.
So I washed the end I'm going to use.
I feel you. It's a good idea. You're very wise. So yeah, how did your last name affect you? For me, it was really just school. I also had bad eyesight, so being at the back of the class and interesting happenings going on. That's weird. Being at the
not
back of the
layering?
class. No, it's layering. It's just
It's sinking.
you sank that on top of the other one.
It says
Strange.
the other one's clear. It's making a mess.
It's cool.
I didn't pick the layering order.
No, but that's okay.
But he used a certain brand, so it might...
Yeah. The brand may make a difference on if this is going to layer or not, but I don't think it's going to make a difference in flavor because
Yeah.
butterscotch.
I mean, it's kind of layering.
It
Just
is
the
layering.
opposite,
It's
but murky.
tough. Yeah, it's murky because you're basically dropping in. And sometimes cocktails call for dropping something under something else.
Yeah.
Sometimes to get a little of a white effect. Sometimes to build some cloudiness. But I don't. At this point, it doesn't really matter. We're doing it.
Yeah, too late.
Layering is always an experimentation unless you plan ahead.
And
Back in the day,
know your specific gravity.
trivia facts. Yeah, you can watch our specific gravity episode. Back in the day, like years and years ago, before I got wise to optimizations, I used to test all the layers before recording the show to make sure they would work.
Oh, well, there you go. That's almost
And
smart.
It was almost smart, but it takes a lot more time and product.
It does.
So I said, you know what? Isn't it cooler if you just do it and whatever happens, happens? You know what? Things that are too scripted, there's TV for that.
This is not TV.
This is not TV.
Reality TV.
Right. I don't need any reality TV is
YouTube.
scripted too. So we go fully unscripted. There's no need for a script because it's funnier when we find things out on our own. Like, for instance, why are there blackberries just sitting here?
That one Kiwi says last name Horseman. One teacher said horse seaman.
Oh, nice. That's a lot.
That would suck.
My body got blocked for saying bitch.
Yeah.
Horse semen.
Well, that layer's on top.
That's pretty.
That's pretty neat looking though.
Yeah, your
Kinda looks
butterscotch
like
is pretty much lost at this point.
Kind of looks like a parfait.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a parfait.
How does that look like a parfait?
That's from Shrek.
Thanks.
Parfaits are delicious.
Yeah, but aren't they ones with fruit on the top?
Yeah, but doesn't
Oh, I see. That's like the yogurt, and that's like the fruit.
Yeah.
Oh, I just expected fruit like
You can stick a blackberry on there if you want.
that would be a mess. Just drop it from here. Boom! It's a bomb shot.
Bomb shot. Blackberry bomb shot.
Blackberry bomb shot. We need to make that. Last time somebody came up with something to make was Dan when he said Jennifer had to make
Yeah,
a
stupid.
Watermelon drink.
So she did today. It's done.
Good.
Yeah, it's done.
Next week.
It's
Huh?
yummy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make it.
It was
and
pretty
drink
good.
it.
I love
Was it hard? Was it hard to make?
No.
Good.
It could have been. It could have been easier, but we like to experiment.
It was, yeah, we
Maximize
needed to
the
figure out
flavor.
the taste.
Watermelon's
Right
tough
taste.
because it's so subtle.
Tequila,
It is.
watermelon,
That really did sink pretty well.
bitters,
Yeah.
lemonade.
Oh, wow.
Somebody want to take a shot of this?
Maybe.
So it came out pretty good.
Don't tell
The
him.
original
Don't tell him
one,
if someone's
I
gonna
had
take a
3
picture.
minute, but I'm like, it's summertime.
Yeah,
it was
right?
still good.
I'm gonna do some
but
dishes while waiting, though.
Summertime was not really cream.
No.
Oh, okay. She got it.
It does look pretty cool. It's a little small for the glassware,
It is, but that's okay.
but that's
It
probably.
was a pain to layer, like in the.
Well, it's equal parts, so you
Yeah.
could make it bigger.
But it
if you
looks like
wanted
it's
to,
like
but
lifting
Cans are
up.
those over here.
It looks like it's lifting and floating up. Ba-ba. Hey, don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe to the show.
You have the nicely layered one.
Smells yummy.
Doesn't
I
it?
do.
Yeah, that one's layered better than this one.
Oh, it does look good.
It looks usually like a thundercloud.
Yeah.
I
It's
like it.
interesting. It's like Red Sky at Night, Sailor's Delight.
Yeah.
I'd call this a Sailor's
there you
Delight
go.
shot.
Sailor's Delight shot.
Yeah, but it's called the Buttery Berries and Cream Shooter.
It is pretty. It makes me giggle a little bit.
What? Buttery Berries and Cream?
Yeah.
Very good.
It smells like ruby.
Oh, let's put this in our faces.
Fruit punch.
Prost.
Prost.
Oh, that was sweet.
I don't like that.
She doesn't like romshata.
I don't.
Well.
I don't like it with beneath.
Should have known that at a time.
No. Yep.
Oh, it's berries and cream. I get berries and cream.
Whew.
But the funny thing is, I forgot that was romshata. I for some reason thought it was going to be
Irish cream.
Irish cream.
Yeah, it looks like Irish cream.
It might be
And then you
better
taste
with
it.
Irish cream.
I think it would be better with Irish cream.
Yeah. It would be
Okay.
more
And that
yogurty.
little,
Yeah. Or, you know what you could use?
Yogurt.
Bowls yogurt
like
liqueur.
Bowls yogurt
cinnamon
liqueur.
carrot cake.
Yeah.
type
That
flavor.
and the other problem is when the Vinique touches the
It kind of curdles.
Kind of curdles.
romshata, it curdles. I think the acidity of the Vinique,
Yeah.
which is actually good that it's settling on top of the butterscotch. I do like the butterscotch. I mean, it's not bad. There was just a few little tasty bits that could have been removed from that entire experience that would have probably made it a little bit better. The romshata is okay if you like carrot cake and fruit punch mixed together.
Yeah, we can try that, I guess.
I mean,
Get
that's,
yourself some carrot cake and drink some high C while you eat it.
I just can't wait to hear what these videos look like at the end. There's just gonna be if people have another tab open.
It's
Every
gonna
now and
be
then they're just gonna have the headphones on.
Like,
at
what
work.
the hell are they doing? We should just do that next week, just randomly.
Like, oh my god, my ears! Okay, yeah, all kinds of people swearing at me. It's gonna be awesome.
Wow.
So yeah, other than that, that is our Sunday Night Shooter episode. You
Questions
can
of the
see
day?
Questions of the day every week here at Common Man Cocktails. Yes, what's the question?
What is
Yeah,
the liquor mix that surprised you when it curdled one time?
Like
We've all had that first curdling
Like the
experience.
cement mixer?
Peach schnapps and Irish cream for me.
We used to make this all the time. In
Didn't know
college.
any better.
Didn't we do that in college? We
I
did
don't know.
Bloody
I
Brains?
don't think I
We did the
remember.
alien brain hemorrhage,
Yeah.
but that was Irish cream with creme de menthe,
Mint, yeah.
mint.
But it does the same thing, right?
Nope.
Or no? It's,
Nope.
Which ones are your bad ones?
No, it
Peach?
just looks, the brain
It looks
just
like-
Yeah, it looks like it
Cloudy.
doesn't.
No, peach schnapps with the thing that I just said.
Irish cream?
Irish cream.
They curdle? I think that happens.
I thought peaches and cream sounded like a great idea one time,
Yeah,
and I made it, and it's like cement.
Yeah.
It was a cement mixer.
As long as you swallow it really fast.
Then it's okay.
Yeah.
But then you have lingering texture in your mouth if you don't get it at all.
You gotta finish it all.
Ew.
Yeah.
Like you gotta put that down.
I'll make it for you sometimes. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Remember, sometimes it's better to spit than swallow. That's your question. Answer it. Texture people, you're gonna be the most vocal, I think. Like, oh my god! Like cement mixers, not that good. You know what I don't really like that has nothing to do with mixing? It's just cold, like peppermint schnapps. Like too much of that.
You don't like that?
Hard to swallow.
I love it.
Yeah, it is. I like it a little bit warmer.
Yeah, well, that could do it. Yeah,
Like chilled McGillicuddy though, right? No.
No, I like it a little bit warmer.
Yeah, you gotta-
He's right. When it's like
it's-
too cold, it's almost like
it's hard to swallow.
yeah, it's like
Oh, I never noticed.
yeah, no.
You just go. You can
I
finish
go,
an entire glass
you
of.
could just open your throat.
I mean, watch anything with bomb in the name, and it's like a 3-second time. And I still remember the episode where Doug was all like, he had never seen you do that before, and he's like, ready? And he was ready to show off, and then you were like, and he was like, oh, like, okay,
Where's Doug then?
that just happened.
North Carolina.
Oh, he's not coming up.
He did not come up this summer. He said he might, but that when he's flip-flopping, that usually means no.
Is he gonna be up there in Christmas-ish probably?
I doubt it, because he was flip-flopping on everything. I think it has to do with having like a new kid.
He's a waffler.
Yeah, he was waffling, and his wife will win in those cases, and he's got a new kid, and it's expensive. If his parents fly him up, he'd probably come, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They aren't usually up. Are they? They come up for a couple days, but I don't know if
Okay.
they might bring him up.
They
I
come
never
up
know.
here in the summer.
Sometimes, like, he's not coming up, and then I find out he was here. Like, he's been here like a day and a half. And he knows, like, his parents allocate time, because that's how it works in his family. Like, they're like, you're going to do this on these times. And then he just does them, and then he has
And
to
then you
fly
never
away.
see him.
Right. So he's smart enough to know I'm not even going to bother trying to plan with you because I know it's not going to work, and you're just going to get upset and pissed off at me, so I'm just going to avoid it.
I
Work.
guess that's.
But
He's smart.
Yeah.
when he does get a chance to come up, I like to film like at least 8 or 9 episodes with him.
Get them all crammed in.
Yeah.
Get a little,
Anyway.
little
What?
top 10 videos.
Yeah. Got Wise Dog Fired videos, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's it, my friends. Thank you for watching Sunday Night Shooters. Subscribe to the show. It's called Everyday Drinkers or Common Cocktails. It's on YouTube, where you probably are right now, but not always.
If you're watching, you know where it is. Just subscribe.
Yeah, or just watch every day. I don't care. You're on Roku? Just every day. Just go to your Roku.
Although subscriber count's nice.
I like subscriber counts. I like viewers better.
Yeah.
We're done. Teach you how to drink.
Today we're going to give berries and cream shooter that ends up being a little bit surprising in the flavor and in the layering order.
Yep.
Yep, go.
I didn't have anything.
Thanks for backing me up.
Didn't have anything to add to it.
Yep.
I could have screamed a little bit.
You talked the whole show and you can't thank me.
No.
Derek.
Where's the rum chata go? Does that go in here too?
What?
Rum chata?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. What was in there before?
Rum chata was on this level.
Yeah, you just squeeze it in there.
That's how I do.
Wow. Look at all this shit that came up out of nowhere.
Just for you.
Man. Hey, Ian. Clean this shit up. Oh my god! Dude, they're still showing up with more. It's like we just served. There's fruit flies in this. What's this mixture? We need more of this.
You had a lot of
They
stuff
sent
out there. That was his daiquiri.
That's what the fuck that is. It only has some soap in it.
Moon sent you a link to the Awesome Drinks chat on a video to get rid of fruit flies.
Oh, awesome drinks chat.
Yeah, because you couldn't link it in here.
Yeah, I
so.
see what you're saying. Yeah, so I have a message that's in my awesome drinks chat.
Yeah.
Now that they allow you to post photos there, like people are like, oh, I sent you a photo of the broken glass that I got. And I'm like,
Oh shit.
you don't even know my email address, but you can now go on our website apparently
Oh, cool.
and say attach photo and send. And then I did. I received a freaking email. It's like, here's the picture.
I'm just getting this out of the way for right now.
So are you liking
Yeah,
doing
because
this
last
whole
week
time,
you
Derek?
did, or the week before you did
Yeah,
too.
it's a lot less stress.
Yeah.
Like my old boss emailed me today. He's like, hey, how things are going? I'm like, oh yeah, I used to work. Like, it's just like, I forgot. Like, all the shit I had to deal with, forgot. driving down the road sometimes to pick up cocktail bitters and stuff. I'm like, what all this traffic? Like, oh, this is normal.
People are working.
People are working.
That's cool.
Like, I just work all the time.
You put it there. Oh, you couldn't link.
It's not a link. You left out HTTP:// and all
Oh,
this shit.
yeah. All right.
The other one's easier. I'll get it. But yeah, I mean, hardest part is trying. Shit just hasn't been working for me.
Yeah.
Like, we had this company came to me. They're like, we want to put your videos on our website. I'm like, oh, okay, this is usually bullshit. So you're just gonna waste my time. I'm like, how much? How much am I gonna get? That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Like, let's get on a conference call. I'm like, I don't want to get on. How much am I gonna get?
Yeah.
Like, fine. You know what? I have to take it serious. This is a full-time thing. Normally, I just say fuck you. I'm like, get on the call. And they're like, oh, we'll sign a contract, blah, blah, blah. We want to do this. We want to do one video a month. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. You know what? I don't care. They had to check their website, lots of stats, lots of numbers. I'm like, even if I get nothing, my video's out there, it's good.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we're going to pay you $1,000 a month for one video. I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, yeah, sure, sign. The day I signed it, got on a call, talked to their editor, figured out what they wanted for the videos, scheduled the videos, recorded one. Like, guys, you haven't sent me a link to where to put this in your Dropbox. So I get an email after. They're like, "Oh, we canceled the entire project.
Oh,
like
bummer.
the whole thing.
What?
Like, so they canceled my contract, which I didn't know if you can get out of a contract by just saying we don't want to do it anymore.
Oh my god, that's
Like, I just recorded the fucking video. Like,
That sounds like a breach of contract that you could sue them for some money.
right?
Yeah.
Like, then it was costing more money to get a lawyer.
yeah, right.
So, you know, and that's after I just had this whole
But
fucking.
that's 12 grand worth of income that they just cost you after signing a contract.
I know.
Yeah, that daiquiri's good for flies.
Like 3 days. So I'm like, okay, there goes 12 grand. Oh, and there's 3 grand missing from my account that I have to try and get back. I'm like, this is a sucky week. So I was like, guys, I just recorded this like you asked me to. I told you I was recording in advance because I wasn't going to be here. So they're like, oh, well, we'll pay you for this month since you already signed the contract. I'm like, oh, well, thanks. At least I got something. So
How
I
about
gave
you honored the contract and paid me in full?
I created the video. I sat on conference calls 3 times. I answered the friggin' email when I was ready to give him the finger. Oh, that's nice. So, that wasn't cool. But, what are you going to do? I never had the 12 grand, so it's not like it was there, but it would have been nice.
You lose it,
But that was like,
Yeah.
that's almost my health insurance and cost, so that would have covered a lot.
Yeah.
And with the Patreon subscribers, you're up to, you know, almost 1,700, and then I just want to make this. I want to make the same amount that I spend, and then that way it doesn't matter. Then any other sponsor deals we get would be good. I gotta check on the other sponsor deal too for the Tiki recipe book to see if I can get that. I've had more luck, more people interested in making ebooks that have recipes in them with their brands over just having a video made.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know why.
Because no brands have any good recipes. It's all like,
yeah, but I
add
would
this,
make
what's
them a
right.
recipe on a video, and they're like, well, yeah, whatever. But when you say, I'll make you a recipe that you can then hand to your customers
Yeah.
and put on your website, now it's something they can have, I guess.
Right.
So I'm just figuring all that out as I go.
So brands just want to make a great tasting spirit. They don't necessarily think about the cocktail.
No, they don't.
I mean, look at the Rumson's guys, right?
Right.
They
don't
make a
have the
great
money to
tasting
spend
spirit,
it.
but they weren't thinking about. I don't know if they were thinking ahead of time of making cocktails
Right.
with the flavor profile that they have.
Right. So it's like, you know, it's got to cost a lot of money to be giving out all that product to customers in New England because they go to all those events.
Yeah, but
have to
they don't
pay
pour
for
a
them.
lot. He said he only goes, like, one bottle lasts.
2 events. But they're
Yeah.
driving to events all over New England.
Yeah.
And they're sitting through events for like 3 or 4 hours. That's time that they could be using that money to promote the product. I mean, our type of site's too global for that because they're so small. We've had customers like that too that are like, I'd love to have, you know, our product on your show, but
Want to get the door?
we don't have enough distribution to
You're
even
back in.
warrant it. So it's like they could take that money, invest it in some localized guy that might, you know, we're a bar that's more people go to, as opposed to a guy that's going to show it to everybody in the world when only 5% of the world can get it. And then, you know, they're spending this money and they're not really ever going to get anything out of it.
Right.
Big brands just don't care. They're like, oh, I don't have budget for that. So I don't really go for the big brands anyway. Not like they need exposure.
They've already done all their marketing.
Like G-Vine, or not G-Vine,
Bacardi.
Hendrix,
Yeah,
Bacardi.
Hendrix.
All those big guys.
They advertise during like the Super Bowl.
You know what you should do right now? You should take a selfie, tag me in it, and then there's going to be a bunch of people that see it.
What?
I'm not kidding. You have to hashtag something. However, there are so many people that will see it.
A mess again, Ian. Where did Ian go?
Upstairs. Pee?
Huh?
Pee?
We have no more episodes, Jennifer.
Okay.
I didn't know if you were camping out there,
No, I'm just standing here.
waiting to hit record.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
I can't read it. What does it say?
I don't know what they're talking about.
Never mind, I sent it. BRB, gonna hop in the shower. What the fuck is that thing? Maybe weird bread? For some reason, this shirt gets me the most comments. I wear it all the time. But it always gets somebody new go, whoa.
Was you wearing makeup right now? I can't do it?
No, it's not.
Oh.
You gotta do it.
You gotta get some cards and bring them down.
I'm going to.
Oh, my shirt or his shirt? My shirt? She's Dungeons and Dragons. That's what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, Dungeons and Dragons.
It's the original
It's
box.
the old
It's
box.
the old
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 first
school.
edition.
Yeah, red was the book and
Starter
the box.
set, yeah.
The box set was red and had that.
It was the very first starter set. I remember that.
I should just bring down all my original D&D books and line them up on the bar.
No.
Yes
You
and no.
shouldn't.
I got. He's like, yeah, what she said. I agree.
Alright.
How do you keep your liquor collection stocked so well? Yeah, I don't drink.
For free.
Yeah, I don't drink, and when I run out of stuff, I just.
Oh. Did
get
you already
it.
watch that?
Yep.
Did you watch that?
No, I don't know. I think I watched this one. No, I rinsed this one. I didn't wash it. You can probably watch this one. It seems like really wet. I don't know. No, this wasn't washed.
Was that grapefruit juice I just spilled?
I don't know.
No, I think he rinsed it.
Yeah, I think it's
It was
just
probably
water.
just water.
Problem is, I drink. Well, yes, if you drink, you'll definitely have a harder time stocking it.
Oh, there's no trash can here.
There is no trash can. Yeah, I will buy stuff, but I try not to because it's not a lot of room. If you saw my Snapchat where I showed you the floor creeping with stuff, but we have a lot of sponsor stuff down there, so that doesn't help.
I killed 2 of those sponsor bottles.
Did you?
Where'd you go, alcohol?
Right here. No, making drinks.
Oh, okay.
Who are we using for syrups?
No. Well, I don't know, can you?
Pretty big.
Yeah. These ones are better for syrup.
Yeah, you want like a narrow bottle with a narrow
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah, tall.
It pours a little easier.
But even if I did, I mean, there are weeks where we get 4 or 5 bottles of alcohol a week or more.
It's a lot.
And yeah, and it's all
Usually
random.
if we go to the liquor store, we buy about 4 or 5
Yeah,
bottles.
then you get 4 or 5 from buying it. So there's probably 5 to 10 bottles. I'd say probably, let's say 20 bottles, 25 bottles a month coming and going here. Mostly coming. Not really going too much. So, and you see us kill a bottle every now and then. And then when they get low, I try and use them.
Derek just leaves it like this much in all the bottles.
Well, some of them I can't get again.
Because it's like, we need 2 ounces of something. There's only like a half ounce.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
can't use it. So we gotta find the recipes that only ask for a little
And
bit.
then if we have people over, I try and finish those off, like I did with the Fireball. Like, let's get, I mean, there's some stuff that, like, good or bad, it's not going to be used in a cocktail. You're not going to use cinnamon Fireball or whatever that stuff is, that
Cannon Blast.
Cannon Blast. Like, it's
a cool bottle, though.
It's cool. It's good for the review.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Not a lot
like,
of cocktails. It's a shooter. It's meant to be a shot.
yeah. Is it
What did
time
you
to
do?
get a job? No, I
Taking
don't.
out
I
the
don't need a
lines.
job.
Lemons.
No, wait, you start with not making money, and then you
That's how
end
we're-
up making boatloads of money.
You don't make money in companies right away.
No, you don't, especially this kind of company. You have to it takes time.
Right.
Yeah, and you plan for that.
And then you make more money than most people working in.
And even if I don't
environments.
make more money than most people, if I don't have to have a real job with corporate, I don't care.
Word.
I mean,
I'm so ready to quit mine.
yeah, I mean, the stress level is so low. It's funny how fast I just didn't care. Like, I thought there would be more of a shock factor. It's not that bad. I mean, you still have to work each day to try and figure out
Lovely.
ways of making cash.
Right, but it's like your choice though.
Like,
Right. But other like opportunities
Just
come
use
up
talking.
where like, oh, well, how about 500 here? I mean, it's not always the same thing. Make 500 with one ebook, maybe 1,000 with the next, and you
That's
figure it
cool.
out. And then random times you make
Oh yeah, I was
money.
looking at your book. I forgot.
And then
I liked it, but then I forgot to buy it.
yeah, we've got
They look good.
more of those, and then
Which one? I have an unproofed copy if you just want the one. No.
do you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You didn't tell me that.
Jay
Well,
has
he sent it to me to proofread a little.
Because I
at
was
one
going to
point.
buy the one he was advertising.
Which one was that?
not the one you have.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
And I still sometimes we sell those ebooks and I don't see it because they keep going to my spam folder. Like,
Really?
So you never see the sales?
no, and she's like, oh, like, because she doesn't, she might see them, she just assumes I do, I guess, and I don't. And she's like, oh, we sold like that other one the other day. I'm
How
like,
come it
really?
goes to your spam?
I don't know. I haven't figured out how to get Google to stop. Like,
It didn't always do it.
no, it's just one day. It's like, oh, it's spam. I'm like, no, it's not spam. It's from my website.
Yeah, that's
Like, I've
Weird.
approved this. Like, I don't know a way to say whitelist this. I just want this
yeah.
to show up, but it's driving me crazy. But I mean, those over time, like, they don't get old. And then the free one's coming out, and then we've got the downloadable one that will eventually get out for the common cocktail one, which will help, I think.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's a free one though.
Yeah.
But that's promotion.
But you
It's
can
free
get people
promotion.
to the website that might not have been there otherwise.
Yeah.
And
Put
maybe-
that coffee one in there next time.
And, yeah, I mean, the hardest...
The next book we do, coffee
Yeah.
one's going in there.
The hardest part is getting them. Well, I always make everything harder myself because I'm a completionist. So
Oh,
I
you don't have
could,
to tell me about that.
so I could be done now, right? But instead, like, I want to film them too, so I can make videos of them, and then I can promote them. So I needed to
do one thing when you
Right.
do a bunch of the
because I'm looking at it going, I need high resolution photos for the second part of this recipe and then the photo. Well, if I need to build the recipe for the photo, I must just record myself building it,
Right.
and then I edit it and I take the photo and I finish it and I try it. And the problem with doing it that way is you have to be really accurate. Like sometimes if you don't have the ingredient, you just need something the right color. You just need the cocktail to look right. You don't even have to taste it. You already know you've tasted it. You know what it tastes like.
Right.
But one of the empanadas has 3 chili simple syrup. Another one had cucumbers. So I got to go buy cucumbers and do this so I can make the video so that I can make the
some from the
cocktail.
garden. You didn't have to buy cucumbers.
Apparently I didn't have to buy cucumbers. That was the least of it. It was like I got to get the simple syrup and everything else to be able to make the videos so that I could get the shot right. But there was a couple, like one of his had a tangerine and an orange.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
So I just left.
He makes good drinks though. I will
Right.
say that. He does some
He
good
does.
drinks.
So I just made one
But
with
they're
it.
usually pretty complicated.
It was both orange. I just used orange twice because magic of editing, just to get it done. If the bank forecloses on your house, can I buy it and let you film in my basement? Brian, I don't know why you think I'm poor. I could buy my house in cash right now if I wanted to. So if the bank were to come foreclose on the house, I would just give them the money. I understand you think I'm poor, but I'm not poor.
You didn't retire from a job bagging groceries at Market Basket.
No, right.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's not a high-paying.
We
Right.
have
Job.
a plan in
Plan,
place.
yeah.
We don't just say, screw it.
Right.
If they come take our house and our kids, oh well.
That's okay.
It's like
That's all right.
Like,
I guess
I-
it was meant to be.
the funny part is like my first job I made almost $500,000 in 2 years. So I've got the money put away for that. It's not a big deal. Close.
You're so bad.
There you are.
How do you make a plan?
It's okay. It's in that the Rodana Fields thing.
Look at my head's floating on top of her head. Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
Really?
before you
It's
had.
perspective.
Look.
Yeah, it's a perspective.
Yeah, your face got really red.
Are you embarrassed?
No, not at all.
Easy night.
Forecloses on your house. Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, I don't know how does a bank foreclose on your house when you don't pay the bill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a couple months. Although we did have issues with the bank.
I can tell you all about it. I can explain the whole process to you.
So is it just that
And
you
then they come after
don't
you for
give them
taxes.
money?
Well, there's one of two things. They either sell the balance of your mortgage to a collection agency and they come after you, or
They're selling the
just
debt?
give you a cancellation of debt notice and you get taxed on the balance
They just go,
after they sell the house.
yeah, because you got to have people
After
buy
they-
your debt.
Yeah, after they recover your funds, their funds as much as possible by selling the house that they foreclosed
Yeah.
on.
They must,
They take the balance and they charge you that as income.
but
which you
they're
tax them.
they're doing it off of they're probably getting a sweet deal because they're not buying into the debt at normal price. They're buying in the debt under that price. Like
Oh,
if
you mean if they decide to sell it to a collector? Yeah, they
So-
buy it at like.
somebody's taking a
From what I
loss to get
understand,
rid of it.
between 2 and 10%, depending on the.
That's
the
pretty
market.
good. So if they get anything from
So
you,
for $100,000 mortgage, they're buying it for $2,000 to $10,000.
right, and
then
if you
they're trying
give
to come
them
after you
anything,
for $100,000.
right, but if they get any of it, that's kind of a win. Besides whatever costs them to come after you.
That's
'Cause
why
there's
you
gonna be
don't
that.
tell them anything about what you think you can pay them.
Because then they're making money.
Because
And then-
as soon as you throw a number out, it's like car dealing. As soon as you throw a number out, they're like,
That's
that's
what
what we
they-
can get.
yeah.
That's our starting point. We know we
Right.
can get at least that much from them.
then they have to figure out how much it's going to cost to
That's
get
why
it.
you're
from
like, I can pay you $50.
Yeah,
you. Right, I can't pay you anything.
every 2 months. for
Yeah.
5 years. Take
That's
it or
right.
leave it.
There you go.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right, we're done here.
All right, folks.
Sella.
Whoa. We will see you next week where we will film Tiki Week. And then that week's episodes will go out 2 weeks later. Then we get a week off. Because we'll be away.
Well,
You guys have a week of not watching a live stream.
you guys got to break from this.
Because you get a tax write-off
Hey,
Yeah.
you get tax
by
write-off.
keeping a mortgage.
Brian, I have... What?
You
Why
said
do
if
you have
the
a
money?
mortgage?
Why do you have a mortgage?
Yeah, because it's.
Because that's how financial...
Yeah, if you just pay everything
How
right
do you
away,
explain
if you just
that?
pay your mortgage off,
If I have an
hurts
asset...
you in the tax.
Right.
Right.
First off, I'm not getting any tax deferment for it.
Who
but
is this Brian guy that even
On top
deals
of
with
it-
Like,
I don't know.
It's an
what's that about
asset.
business?
So if I buy my house and I have it in cash, now I have a house worth what,
Now you
350. I think we're
have
$375,000.
equity now.
I have a house of $375,000, but I don't have any. I have nothing
Nothing
against
to write
it.
it off.
Yeah.
So now I take out money against my house to have like equity lines
Yeah.
to have open. I don't need to use the money for it, but I don't want to pay off the house. I'd like to have that expense
And
because
you
I can.
shouldn't
write
have
it
to explain this. Like,
It's
I'm
very
sorry,
basic
but you should not
finance.
have to explain this.
Like you never, you don't
Brian
want,
is-
you want to have a
Brian's a
mortgage.
pessimist.
You don't want to own your house when you're 40 years old. You want to own your house when you're 67.
Right, and you're withdrawing on your
Right, when you're
retirement
getting
savings to pay the taxes and your living expenses.
exactly
Right.
when you're getting $1,400 a month from your Social Security, if we ever see such a thing,
Barbers and
that's
stuff.
when you don't want to have it.
Not necessarily.
All right. Anyways.
That's not how life works, Brian. I'm sorry that you don't understand that, but
It
it's
sucks to owe money on anything if you don't have to, but
But when you
at
have
the
the
same
money,
time, there's a benefit to it.
Right.
well, here I'll make it even cut and dry. What's our mortgage? 3.7%,
That's good,
right?
Yeah.
So
something like
3.7. I'll do some simple math. 3.7%. So if you're paying 3.7% against money that you owe, but you have $300,000 in the bank that you're making 8% or higher, then you're making more money having your money in the market making money than paying that loan. So I can offset the cost of that 3% for very little effort, like zero effort, once a year.
And you actually make more money.
And I make more money, and I don't have, and I get less taxes on that money because it's been in the market for over 2 years.
Right.
Talk to an investor.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to learn how to talk to an
Yeah.
investor. If that's a question you have,
They
then you
will
don't
steer
understand
you
how
in the right
investing.
direction.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
But trust me, I know how
should.
finances work. All right, guys, I will see you guys next week as we film the next
Tiki week.
Big Week.
Ukulele.
I do not have a ukulele.
We'll get a little guitar.
I
You have an
can,
acoustic guitar.
I can steal my sister's.
Okay.
They'll be here next week. I can give it to you.
I'd have to learn how to play real quick. Which
It's
probably
easy.
isn't.
It's like a
Is
couple
it friendly?
strings. Yeah.
It's pretty-
Probably not
I know
much
it's
My
just
like
sister
it.
got it when
I
she
know
was
you don't
in
do
second
solos, so-
grade.
We're not asking you to do this in depth.